All right. Ahem. Hey, it's us Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're here with the today streaming a game of Delta Green that I'm running for the RPPR Patreon. These are fine players, are actually patrons of the RPPR Patreon, and you too can be in a game run by me. We'll be running 2 games next month of Delta Green to try and get some more newer players involved. So go to patreon.com/rppr to find out how you can play in games like this and have a grand old time. This scenario is called Manifestations because apartment building in Kansas City, the Median Lofts, is manifesting some things according to this. But you are all members, not of Delta Green. You've never heard the term Delta Green before because you're all members of Phenomen-X. Phenomen-X was a cable news show in the 90s and early 2000s, exploring Bigfoot, UFOs, and all kinds of weird and spooky things. But the brand has survived, has been rebooted, has been bought out by venture capital as a full content network. And they need content to feed into their platforms. And that's where all of you come in. So think of content networks. Kind of like there's actually a Phenomen-X streaming service for the diehards with premium podcasts and special documentaries and
the old episodes on archive.
Old episodes, yeah. You got to get all the classic episodes. But yeah, they're
the ones like scrubbed for various weird reasons.
Yeah, the ones where everyone died in that weird town in Tennessee.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So you maybe your characters grew up on this and you're excited to be that. Maybe you're just we'll get that in a sec. So yeah, basically the name of the game is to get really good footage and that they can cut up and make into feature-length documentaries, short little viral clips, and just as much as possible. So you've been given a week to go to Kansas City. And so let's introduce the cast and crew of the show. This one just drop out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh no, he did. Okay, there it is. He did. All right. So let's start out with we'll just go top of this screen here. Arthur, tell us about Terry.
So Terry, his history itself is not very long. He's at 46 years of age. I guess his subject of expertise isn't listed, but he's the straight man to the paranormal activity here. But he plays the Scully to everybody's Mulder, I suppose.
Okay. So is he? I guess on this for this crew,
he's a doubter, a debunker, right? Like that's his role.
Okay, so providing expert commentary and whatnot, and
historical explanation.
So your talent, I'm gonna say, you're on air. You go in front of the cameras to. Provide.
Oh yeah, Terry's he loves to do that.
Yeah, so you're the heel of the show essentially. Everybody.
Yes, absolutely.
The comments are so negative towards you. Your government.
Yeah, everybody hates Terry, but he is necessary.
He is necessary. Yeah, you got to have that.
Joking skeptic.
Kayfabe. Yeah. Then Kevin, tell us about Mario.
Marion Worsley, paramedic, has seen some things around, but has not really. Nothing checked off in violence, so he hasn't been to too many paramedic scenes, but he's definitely seen some stuff around there that makes him think like there's something else going on in the world, partly due to just following Phenomen-X for so long, and then he's like, oh, they're doing something around here. I'm going to see if I can go and sign up, and maybe I can be justified in all my tales around the rest of the ambulance drivers that no stuff happens. There's actual ghosts and stuff. So he's just out there I've got to find proof so people stop laughing at me about this.
Okay. So you've gone from being a paramedic into a career shift into media production. And so I would say you're probably behind the camera. You're probably technically a grip, but / you're moving equipment and that kind of thing. And but you're also, because they know you're a paramedic, you're also the medic for the set. So everybody has to wear multiple hats. It's a small crew. and all that jazz. And then next up with Scribblykin, please tell us about Axel Berenberg.
Yes, Axel Berenberg is an occult detective, occult investigator, quotation marks. Definitely not a failed sports scholarship student who broke both his legs and had to kind of heal up for a couple of years and lost basically all of his opportunities. But while healing, he could read. And he ended up reading a lot into occult and got an interest for that. He also got into the whole image of being a occult detective. So there's kind of like a life's dream for him to be on this show and do these things. And he's actually turned out to be surprisingly good at it. So he's been working this show for at least a year now. As kind of like the professional finder of things for the show. Also, since he got so good at lockpicking, he can easily break into old buildings.
Very good. So yeah, you're obviously the other on-air talent. You're the Mulder to Terry Scully, and
Definitely.
you're the
enthusiastic about occult stuff.
Yeah, you're trying to build up your career because you want to build up enough of a social media following so that when you inevitably get fired for wanting actual, compensation, real compensation for your talents, that you can pivot and set up your own Patreon for your own investigations. Yeah. And then Star Asp, tell us about your character, who I believe is named Carson Beatty.
Yeah, Carson Beatty. He's an older guy. He's middle age, 45. I think he went to business school way back in the day. But nowadays, when you're in business, the way to make money in business is by selling like AI key fobs to your front door to people in Silicon Valley that have like armed security details anyway. But this just sounded a lot more fun than doing that. You get to travel around, see the country, meet a lot of people. Maybe you hear some things that might be worth looking into. Make money that way later on.
Yeah, so you're a business guy, and yeah,
he's a big fan of like Zach Baggins and shit. I think on the side, like quietly, and he just sort of finds all of this very entertaining. It's all smoke and mirrors and hokum to him, but he thinks it's fun to go around and make a show about it.
Yeah, with the perfect mindset for the producer of the show. So you're the one trying to make sure everything stays on task. You're technically the boss. While your real bosses call you for updates and all that jazz. And then finally we have Weird. Please tell us about Stan Smith.
Hello, Stan Smith. Stan Smith is a guy who's like 28 years old, perpetually trying to get his life together and failing to do so. When he first 18, 19, whatever, he briefly tried bodybuilding, said, screw that, fuck that. He's out of that because he's a big guy. He's tried various community colleges, and he's kind of through a variety of fails and semi-promises that didn't work out. He's wound up here working for this Phenomen-X crew. And I assume they probably mostly have him fetch and carry, but like he does have a 60% of journalism, 40% of computer science somehow. Again, all these community colleges just trying different things. Nothing really works out. Nothing sticks with him. He's also great at unarmed combat in case that happens to come up. He also knows a little bit of Spanish.
Okay. Well, you're the media specialist, so you're the cameraman.
Yeah.
And you're the one doing all the technical stuff. Let's see here. I figure probably
he has picked up a lot about the occult, probably because working with Phenomen.
Yeah. So probably I'll let you choose what skill you want to use for doing if it comes art. Yeah, you have art.
Yeah,
camera,
journalism 60%.
Yeah. So all right. So what your lead is that your bosses have told you about. Median Lofts is a historic office building in Kansas City, reopened as an apartment building 2 years ago. Since then, stories have spilled out of the building about ghosts and weird events from residents and visitors. It has become a reoccurring topic of discussion on various subreddits, and not just for ghosts and haunting and paranormal things, but also for Kansas City. This has bled through to the normies. And 2 months ago, 2 people living in the building went missing. And of course, it's as far as you know, it's an open investigation. Sylvia Feldberg, a resident of Median Lofts, has invited Phenomen-X to investigate. She made contact with your bosses, and then to you, let's see, Carson, because you're the producer. So you have her contact information. She says she can show them definitive proof of the supernatural, but refuses to explain more until you meet in person. So we begin as you've all landed in Kansas City from the airport. You flew in from obviously Los Angeles, and you're getting your bags from baggage claims, and probably most of you are traveling light except for Stan, who had several Pelican cases worth of gear. That probably all of you had to like technically check one in, so you weren't doing over it. So yeah, you have a bunch of gear with you. You're basically this is going to be a big thing. You need to get a bunch of footage. You're right now you're going to be here for a week, unless you get a lot. But if it's lame, you'll have to cut it short. So that's up to you. So this is sort of a sandboxing where you can determine the pace of what you want to do. So we'll start with Carson. What's your overall game plan?
Well, I probably send Cynthia just like a message saying, "Hey, we've landed. Just let you know." We'll probably give her like some kind of itinerary about when to expect us.
Okay.
And I'd probably go figure out how to get a car big enough to suit our needs, like SUV or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for all of you and your gear, it would be like a van.
Yeah.
So you're just renting the one van. Okay. So yeah, you do that. Are you going to check into a nearby hotel? Were you looking into actually staying at Median Lofts? You could actually, they probably have short-term rentals. You could try and get like they probably have like some sublet Airbnb or Verbo for the building.
We're probably staying in the building just because that's the best way to really. We'll have plenty of. If nothing happens, we'll have plenty of opportunities to fake something happening that way. So.
Oh, okay, yeah. Dramatic.
This is an excellent idea. I approve.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Great. And let's see. All right. So, you get your van, you all pile in. It's a bit cramped with all of you in your bags. And you get to, I say you landed probably around noon. You had to get, you had a red-eye flight. You had to, there's no direct flights probably from LA. You had to like go to Denver and then from Denver to KC.
Denver, Dallas.
Yeah. And so you probably get there around 1 p.m. Central Time, and booking that takes another hour. So you're probably there around 2 or 3, unless you could stop and get some drive-through on the way.
Oh yeah, I'm hungry.
Okay, what do you want to get?
A double Whopper.
Culver's, yeah.
Culver's. Oh, okay. Butterburger.
Yeah. All right.
Butterburger, frozen custard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Get the chicken sandwich because I'm watching my figure.
I probably do the same because I'm health conscious, having been a sports scholarship student.
Same here. It sounds like we're going to a fast food restaurant, but most of us are getting salads and stuff.
I mean, are there other kinds?
I'll share my frozen custard.
Do those exist for people on our,
I mean, you don't have to. So the Median Lofts is downtown in KC, so there are places within walking distance of it. So if you want to wait a little longer, you can go out and get something, or Uber it, or DoorDash it.
Yeah.
All right. So you take care of all that, and you get to the Median Lofts, and it is a, let's see here, how many? It is a 12-story building, and it is a nice historic building. And you check into your thing. It's going to be a little bit cramped. It's not meant for 5 people. But you can. There's two bedrooms. And then there's a couch, and then you can get some cots where people can double up and sleep in the same bed. You can figure out how you want to do that. Do you want to go talk to Sylvia? She wants to meet outside of the building. She wants to meet at a coffee place within walking distance.
I want to have been researching this historic building on my phone as we're driving around.
Okay. Yeah, you also have a laptop, so you can do that. So that'll take you some time to really get a sense of the history. So go ahead and roll history. You'll get something even if you fail.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll just divide up, and so everybody gets to do something. So Terry is researching. Mario, what do you want to do?
Even
do you
though
want to? Yeah.
Even though I'm not behind the camera, I think I'll tag along for the interview with Sylvia.
Mhm.
Like I'm still getting used to this character sheet, but I've got psychotherapy at 50% and human at 40%. So I'm not on camera, but I'll be watching from behind just to try to see what I can glean from the interview.
Okay. Yeah. Axel, what about you?
I'll join the interview with Sylvia.
Okay.
No reason not to.
Yeah. That's fine. And then obviously Carson, you have to go because you're the contact. And then Stan. Now things you can do, you could try and set up cameras in your place. You could be unethical and try to hack I don't know if you have computer science, but you could try and
It does actually.
Okay, yeah. So how unethical are you? All right, like what?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah.
Hack what? What could I hack?
Well, there is a Wi-Fi network for the apartment building.
Mhm.
There's also a separate network for the security cameras, because every apartment building these days would have security cameras. You could also set up your own cameras. You could also, you could at least set up cameras in your own apartment. You could. Scout out the building on your own, or you could go to the interview.
I'll start with setting up cameras in my apartment, and then like if there's time, then I might just vaguely attempt to hack the security camera.
Okay, well, it'll take you some time to wire up to set up the apartment. So you get your gear out, start setting that up. So Terry, you're researching. What'd you get on your roll?
25 out of 60.
Okay. The median building is quite interesting. It's a historic building. It's been here. It's actually inspired by a real building called the Midlands building, and it was finished in 1927. And it has got a Art Deco theme to it. It's been lovingly restored, and so that's what it looks like on the exterior. It is also connected now to a conference center, convention center, and theater. The theater, well, it used to be a theater, but it was then converted into a convention center. And it's got a lot of history, actually. I mean, it's been around almost 100 years now. And so, but yeah, so you're getting a sense of its scale and the fact that it's actually connected to the convention center next door, or would be next door, but it takes up like an entire block essentially. It's a massive structure, but that's so that's what you're sort of getting a sense, and you can ask some questions in a little bit. But let's get to the interview. The three of you head up to the coffee ethic downtown coffee shop, and you meet Sylvia. She's in her mid-30s. She looks a bit tired, and she gripping a mug of coffee with both hands. As Carson, you introduce yourself and your other crew members, and she I knew let's see, I forgot to give them names. Frank and Linda. They lived they lived below me, but we would meet. They had a dog. They would walk. He was a very fluffy Eskimo dog, so he was named Snowball, and they're just a nice couple. And the police ask a lot of us questions. They canvass the building. No one knows where they went, and I've called up to follow up, and because I'm not family and I wasn't a close friend, they haven't told me anything. So I got it's weird, but I mean, thank you for coming here. I didn't believe
problem at
anybody
all.
would believe.
No problem at all.
Yeah, no, we're very interested in cases like this.
Because yeah, what questions do you have for me?
What happened to the dog?
I mean, he disappeared with them.
Yeah. That would.
I've heard
Yeah.
I've heard a dog barking though since then. It sounded like Snowball, but like, you know, there are other people are allowed to have dogs here. So I mean, it's 12 stories. I don't know everybody here in the building, so
It's probably just another dog.
yeah.
Even though the cameraman's not here, would it be safe to say that I've got a camera going on, or at least a video recorder?
If you want, she gets a little uneasy about that. She's like, "Can we?"
Well, I don't know if we can film here in the coffee shop.
Okay, at least a voice recorder.
We
Just,
could do
Okay, yeah.
we could do voice
Yeah.
recording.
Yeah,
for
you
our
could
purposes,
do that
yeah,
on your phone. Yeah, you don't need to make a skill check for that.
Yeah.
Anyway, can just press record. So you're recording what she's saying. And she
Out of character.
Mhm.
What was the name of the people? It was
Frank and Linda. They're the missing people, and their
Frank
dog.
and Linda. Last name?
Random name.
Yes, they had last names.
They
Yeah.
had last names. It's fine.
Come on, random name generator.
Kubian.
Website I use. Yeah.
Challenging Rossa.
There's always something I forget. It's always the goddamn names. I'm like, the 2 people went missing. Oh shit. Okay. Not random address.
I just want to refer to them like a group, like the.
Oh
last
yeah.
name. The.
yeah.
Here, not behind the name. I hate that one.
The McGregors.
The McGregor. Yeah, we'll go with McGregor's. Yeah.
The McGregors.
Yeah.
And their dog went missing.
Mm-hmm. And their dog Snowball. All right. So the 3 of you. She says there is. So I do have definitive proof it's supernatural, but it's I can show you tonight.
Is it dangerous?
I don't know. I know. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but every night at like right before midnight, every night I've gone to check it. There's on the first floor. Is sort of like no one lives there. That's where you get your mail, and there's a couple of service corridors, and I would sometimes walk around the building as a way because I get insomnia, and there's this hallway on the first floor that is sort of I don't think people use it, or they were planning to turn it into a storefront. I don't know what the deal is with this hallway, but I went there after Frank and Linda went missing, and I was just kind of like trying to figure out what, I don't know, I was just walking. I came into this hallway, it's dark, and the lights weren't on. Their lights are supposed to be on, but they weren't on. And then in the middle of the hallway, in this dark hallway, a light turns on. But it's not just a light. It's like the light coming from another room. And I know this hallway, it was a wall. And then there's like an opening in the wall and light. And I went back the next day. It's just a solid wall. And I went back the next night because like I had to be dreaming. And then it was there again. And I heard like voices. I couldn't make out what they're saying. And some kind of, I can't even tell, some kind of sound. And I ran, and then I came back one more time. I went back a third time, like a week later, and the same thing happened. And that's when I contacted you, and I didn't take a video of it. I didn't take a photo of it. I didn't. I know what I saw, and there were. So around midnight, a door opens in the wall, and there's light coming from it and voices, and I don't know I don't know.
According to your self-diagnosed insomnia, or is that clinically?
Were you even at this meeting, Terry? Were you researching?
Yeah,
I think
that's
that
true.
You're naysayers while you're meeting the source.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
If I'm not there, I'm not there. It's fine.
Yeah, you're researching. You are researching, Terry.
Yeah.
So,
Sorry.
yeah. By the way, Terry, do you want to ask any questions?
So what
of me
kind
about,
of?
building?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to ask, like, what kind of sounds were you hearing when the door opened? Is it just like people talking? Or you
It's not
hearing maybe music?
Well, I definitely hear people talking, but it's that like crowd, groups of people talking, and it's kind of distant.
really
You can't
just
really make it.
More of a murmur.
General
Yeah,
babble,
murmur.
yes.
Yeah. And then I can't. I'm just so far away. I don't want to get closer to. I don't know. I don't know what the other sound.
What are
is.
you feeling? What did you feel when you saw this? Was there any like deeper emotions welling up into you? Was there some kind of influence that begged you to enter this doorway?
I mean, fear. Just my heart was racing. It was there, and it shouldn't be there. And I just
Yes,
was just
it
terrified.
really didn't have any inherent attraction to you. So it's strange.
I was very curious. I have to admit, I really wanted to, but everything screamed at me not to go in there. Like, because what if that's what Frank and Linda did, and that's why I didn't want to disappear like Frank and Linda.
Maybe you were forewarned then.
Yeah.
I'd like to send a text message. Like, while this interview is coming, I'd like to pull up my phone and send a text message to Terry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to ask him if he can research the original floor plans, especially on the first floor.
Okay. Yeah. Terry, you did make your check, so you can, if that's what you want to do, you can focus on that and get the floor plans, and sort of learn more about that. So yeah. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, that sound well. Aside from my other stuff that I was going to look into, I'll absolutely follow up on the first floor plans.
Okay, yeah. So you get that. Start working on that. Did you have any? Well, yeah. What is your first question about the Median building or the history of it?
So theaters are more spooky, and if we've converted her into a convention center that's now connected, I just want to cross that off the list of weirdness. Any strange things at the theater before it got closed?
Oh, there's actually quite a bit.
Oh no.
Yeah. So the first thing you find out is the Median Theater was dynamited in 1937, and someone was killed by it. It was actually the person was caught. It was a film projectionist from a rival theater. And the
it was like a terrorist attack.
It was well, he didn't intend to kill anybody, but he was trying to drive the Median out of business so his theater could do better. At least that's what the official things, and he was executed for it. So so that's what you find out first. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And then I guess the name of the architect of the Median building itself.
That is there's an architect firm, and
Sure.
Let's see here. Let me get you a very real name. Let's see here.
Very real. Got it.
Yeah. God, this.
If you want to get Ross, just ask for a name.
Yeah, basically. Her names. Yeah, it's we'll say Timothy Walker is the lead architect for that.
Okay. As like the guy who did the renovation, or like the original design of the Median building?
Which one were you looking for?
Original.
Yeah, he's the original then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay.
The original theater.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah,
this used to be
so.
So basically, the general sense of this building, the theater and the office building were built next to each other, and then over the year, and then the theater closed down, and then the was turned into a convention center, which doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to you, but like it was merged with the office building, and then or at least part of it was, and so that's what the space is now, is a convention center. But the office building, because of the downturn in business, was turned into apartments, and those apartments opened up 2 years
Got
ago.
it.
So,
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the interview, so she tells Sylvia tells you this story about finding a door that isn't there in the daytime, and she's very scared by it. And and she says, "I can show you it tonight."
We would be delighted to
Yes.
witness a supernatural event ourselves.
Mhm.
Though, let me see. Can I roll a human on her?
Yeah,
Because,
sure.
from my perspective, while I believe her,
Mhm.
or at least believe that she might believe it,
Yeah, I'd. What is mine?
I would like to know if maybe she's not telling something or has left something out that she's too embarrassed to talk about or something like that.
Okay, sure.
Human 8 under 50.
8 under 50. She seems very credible to you.
Yeah, I bombed.
Okay, yeah. It seems like a genuine response of experiencing something. You guess that she probably would not have been so freaked out by this, except Frank and Linda also went missing. So she was already she seems to be a very anxious, tense person in general, and this is obviously highly agitating to her. So
yeah, I'm taking it very seriously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So any other questions? Yeah.
I think that she might be abusing her Adderall prescription, but maybe we can get something out of this anyway.
I mean, I can roll pharmacy to see if I see any drug use.
I'm not mentioning that to you.
Yeah, no, Mario, you are an expert. That paramedics would be the kind of person to be like, oh yeah, that's Flocka. Oh yeah, he's machine elves. That's DMT. Yeah. Okay, go on.
She is high.
Yeah.
I'm too polite to say something like that to a lady.
No, that is 91 over 60, so no.
Yeah, she's probably just had too much caffeine. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get those rolls out of the way first.
Yeah, that's how that works. Yeah.
100%, but I did have some follow-up questions. We didn't have time to do a lot of the research ahead of time before being sent out here. So what are the general stories regarding supernatural events happening at this Median Lofts? Because we did hear that there had been something going on for it.
Yeah. You can sort of if you're done, she doesn't know about that stuff. So if you unless you have questions specific for, I bet she lives in the building, so you can ask her later. So you agree to meet her an hour before this, around 11 o'clock, and she can walk you to the area and tell you where it is ahead of time, so you can sort of this is more the sandbox. Do whatever you want for the investigation. Everybody has some time to do that. Meanwhile, Stan, you've kind of wired up the apartment, and you can even set a camera for free outside your door, so you can ring doorbell people, essentially see what's happening outside your abode right now. What do you want to do next? Terry's doing research on the building. It seems like everybody else is as well, are going to be doing it soon. What do you want to do? At this point, Terry and Stan, you both get this story about the weird door that opens in the hallway at night. So yeah.
Well, I would like to. I
send them all a text message saying they need to figure out as much as they can about the local history, so we can play that up in the episode with the World Cup coming down soon. We need to try to make this look as good as possible.
Yeah, obviously.
Where we could get more money from the city if we emphasize that stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll focus on that if I have to. I like Ross's idea before about trying to hack the cameras. Just a little bit, hack. Nothing much.
Yeah. I say if you want to take your time and be very slow and methodical, that'll take up most of your time before the evening, but I'll give you a plus 20 to your roll. You want to do that?
I'll have to do it that way if I'm going to do it. Because I only have 40%. So.
All right. Go ahead and roll.
6 under 60%. So we.
All right.
The cameras are not properly secured as usual.
Yeah. So you're able to piggyback on the network for the apartment security cameras, and you can route that signal to a laptop or a phone. obviously on a phone, it'll drain your battery pretty quickly if you're using it on the phone, but the laptop's a little better about that. So, and obviously laptops plug in, you can spy all you want. So you got a bunch of footage that you cannot use legally in any way. But yeah, because you've definitely broken some laws to do this.
Well,
but.
about that, couldn't they be sent in by an anonymous source?
Well,
Yeah,
that's a fig leaf of a justification, which might
we'll
be
see.
enough.
We'll see if we need it or not. You know, I mean, we're gonna record it for now, and
I'll convince the guy if there's like building ownership, maybe I could convince them to sign some kind of waiver.
Oh, they will absolutely not do that. You don't have to make a roll for that. Like if the building management knew that Phenomen-X was here, they would kick you out in a heart.
In my imagination, the idea is not that we plan to use the footage, but it's just good to know about everything that's happening right now, because why not? Why not just be information experts on that? And then secondly, if the unlikely event that did capture something, then we could figure out how to try to put the footage in just a few frames or whatever in any way.
Yeah,
I mean, just like 2 weeks
how much are people really going to check?
Well, you can always claim it was your
AI. We'll put on AI recreation on the footage.
Well, yeah, you have to get the footage first before you figure out how to use it. Yeah,
But
yeah, you could lie about where you got the footage, all this other stuff, but like, yeah. Media production, highly unethical. Yay!
Yay!
So
Isn't that also pretty standard for something like Phenomen-X?
Yeah, especially for Phenomen-X. It's grand tradition in Phenomen-X. The old business owner told you about how they bought several Bigfoot costumes for their show. You know, everyone had to take a turn being Bigfoot. Terry, you're researching more about the history. You get the floor plans. The three of you are also, able to do some stuff before the meeting. Let's see here. Terry. Axel, what do you want to research?
The stories that have spilled out of the building.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Weird events.
Mm-hmm.
Would occult help me here? Or
yes. Make an occult roll.
All right. This is a 69, which I presume is still a critical hit, so always a success, but still a success anyway.
Nice. Apparently, there was another incident at the Median Convention Center back in 1981. There was a film festival, international film festival. The first one and the last one it turned out to be, because they were going to have a film screening at the in the grand ballroom, which had a large balcony, and unfortunately there were structural flaws in the balcony, and too many people, and so this is actually something you've heard of before, because it's routinely shows up in cable news about worst engineering disasters. Over 100 people died and hundreds more were injured when the balcony collapsed, and people fell about 3 stories, it was major news. This happened in 1981. So it happened at the adjacent convention center, which is now technically connected to this apartment building, or they're sharing walls. That's how close they are. And so that's what a lot of the speculation about the ghost stories are, in like various, ghost hunting, and you have recordings of ghost boxes, spirit boxes, which are little, these are actually real things. A ghost box is essentially a little device that scans radio frequencies, and you're supposed to be able to pick up the anything you hear on is supposed to be like a ghost attempting to talk to you. It's part of EVP, electronic voice phenomena, and so this is a documented thing. I mean, documented, quote unquote. But like a lot of people think that the building is haunted by those unquiet spirits, because over 100 people died, and the film festival obviously fell apart. And they never tried it again, but the convention center rebuilt and reopened, and after the lawsuits and everything else, it was bought by another company, and this downtown Kansas City, valuable real estate, and so But that is something you find, and so there's a lot of stories about that, and that seems to be the major theme of the
Ghost stories.
Yeah, the ghost story. So there's reports of anonymous people from the building, some of which you think are fake, but some of which are accurate. But you have no idea who in the building. It says like, I heard screaming, I heard the sound. I saw someone walking in like evening wear down the hallway, like they were trying to go to some fancy event, and they looked lost. And when I called out to them, and this is late at night, they disappeared. There is a incident where someone heard music, and they couldn't find a source for it. It was like orchestral music, they said. And when they turned the corner as the music got louder and louder. They just heard hundreds of screams at once, and they ran. So those are the kind of stories you're getting. But that takes some time to dig up. So Carson, what do you want to be doing while this research is going on?
Probably just, if he's like, I'm probably just reading through the stuff they're like digging up through their research and figuring out what we could try to work into the production. Like, if he's feeding me like all these people died during this
okay, yeah,
this thing at the
I would
theater,
definitely
like,
be talking about
what were they showing at the theater?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Yeah, the
Can we work
reports of
that in somehow?
yeah, give me another check, because that's on the balcony collapse doesn't really mention it. Just it was a film festival. It doesn't mention what was being shown.
What sort of check would this be? It's still occult?
History or occult would work, or even bureaucracy.
27 under 80 for occult.
Okay. The film was not named, but what they did say, it was a historic film print recovered from the Median Theater. They found it buried
from 1937, I imagine.
It was dug out of the rubble.
Yeah, yeah. During the renovations, they found this and they've restored it, and it's going to be a surprise.
Terry, I'm terribly sorry, but we gotta get out the corkboard.
We might have some kind of haunted film. That's a good narrative. We can bring that in. Yeah,
we might have some film for sure.
In our apartment. I've set up a corkboard in our apartment. I'm using it to kind of build a narrative for the episode.
Well, I mean, it's a great prop for doing your a background for when you're doing your talking head segments to explain what's going on.
Exactly.
The
slow pan over the text. Gotta have it.
Yeah, and I will always refer to this as the case. It might be multiple cases, a chain of events.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Very good. Mario, what about you?
I'm going to be making my way to the police station.
Okay.
I'm going to be posing as openly as a paramedic who's moving into the Median Lofts, and hey, listen, from one first responder kind of to another. Anything you folks can tell me, because I really like the location, but I'm kind of freaked out about that whole thing with 2 people going missing.
Okay.
Anything you folks can tell me from first responder to first responder, anything, anything
Yeah.
kind of out of the public eye.
Sure. Give me a persuade check.
I was hoping to actually persuade and bureaucracy are both the same, so never mind.
But I mean, this is definitely let's go off the record. This is essential. Yeah. Bureaucracy would be requisitioning, doing research or that kind of thing. So,
6 under 60.
Hey, there you go.
6 under 40, sorry.
Okay, well, I mean, that's a very good success. You get a friendly officer. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're real. Yeah, I mean, that's great. Which hospital are you going at?" And you give him you thought to look up a name, and oh, Mercy and blah blah blah. Yeah. And he's like, "Oh yeah, man, we need all the paramedic EMTs we can get. We're really short staffed. I wouldn't worry about it. These people, I think it's just, everyone in mass hysteria, that kind of thing. I'll tell you this. They were Frank and Linda, their apartment's empty. Like they moved out and just didn't tell anybody. Yeah.
So, like they skipped out on the rent. They was like, all right, we're done with the city, and then they
I
just
think
left.
so. Yeah. I mean, I don't know
Oh.
how they. The detectives are a bit puzzled about how they did it because they're telling me that the only thing they didn't figure out is exactly how they managed to move all their stuff out so quickly. Because they had visitors that day who said the apartment's fully furnished, and then they, when we open up the apartment the next day after they were missing, it's all gone. There's nothing in the security camera, but like the security cameras glitch out. They're kind of buggy, and they didn't have that much stuff. They probably just gave it away to somebody in the apartment building who doesn't want to talk to us. I was just lying to cover them. So they just moved.
Yeah, I don't suppose you could tell me like what apartment they were in, just so like I know it still feels a little bit freaky to me. I feel like there'd be
apartment 237. Yeah,
237. Yeah. All right, yeah, I'll make sure I don't get that one. That just I agree with you. They probably just moved out, but that just still gives me bad juju,
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right, so
Cool.
that's what you get, and that all spends a bit of time for all of you. Let's see here. Terry, you can do one more thing of research if you want, or you can ask another question.
Sure. So if the film information has made its way to me, I guess I want to check the 1937 if there's any, I don't know, old posters or anything that's been, mimeographed into the archives, as it were, old posters, or check history dates just as like a obvious thing.
So none of that, since you already made your check, none of that material is digitized. It would be at the nearby KU University
I'm
archives.
happy to go. Yeah, I'm happy to go do the legwork.
Well, you're not going to have time to do that today.
Sad. Okay, I'll put on the list for tomorrow.
Yeah. You do find a mention of the building, though, and others. As you're searching for this, though, you do find a mention of the building in 1972. A murder of a someone near the building. A
murder outside of the building.
Very. Let's see here. Galileo Boxwell, a known associate of the Gambino crime family, was found shot to death in the back of the head. So you find some cursory information. Apparently there was some sort of mob conflict in Kansas City in the 1970s around this building. So so that's
great. That's wonderful information. We can use that.
Exactly. We got more drama. It's excellent.
All right.
Got so much to work with.
Got so much to work. What could go wrong?
Gosh darn Gambinos.
All right. So
if we're doing like what I would like to do at some point, though, I would like to go before we go there with her. I would like to go down to that hallway and see and like check it out myself.
Maybe take some.
I don't want to bring any of the other guys with it. I want to like. Not even that. I kind of just want to see if there actually is a door there, or just what she's talking about. Because Carson is very, like I said, he doesn't believe in the supernatural, but he does like get in touch with it a lot due to his work nowadays. So he's sort of like on the verge in some ways. So he kind of wants to see.
Morbidly curious.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go to the hallway that she gave you very good directions. It's a long hallway, going from one end of the building to the other. It's and there are actually numerous side passages, a couple of them, leading to utility rooms and storage rooms. And this is sort of like, you get the sense this is not like technically open to the public, but you only notice like a security staff at the main lobby and nowhere else. They seem to be shortchanging security a bit. And but she does tell you, there's a section in the middle of the hallway that that side, that wall would be facing the convention center, or like it's sharing a wall with the convention center, and it's just a blank wall, and there's no direct connection to the convention center. So that
Still like disturbance on the floor, or like maybe some sort of weird hidden
No,
door
no.
like, I don't know.
It's a big concrete wall. Like, it is very, I
don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that because it makes me think that she's like delusional and actually is just on drugs.
Okay, yeah. But it is very.
I go back up to the room in kind of a bad mood once I figure that out.
Okay, yeah. So all of you, what do you do to prep? I'll just go to each of you. What do you do to prep for the mission? So we'll start with Terry. Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm going to be on camera, so I do my hair.
Okay, yeah. Very important.
Put on some lipstick. No one needs to know.
Okay.
But I got to pop, I'm
Yeah. You got to get makeup. You got to get the pancake man. You don't want to look greasy on camera.
Yeah.
That's what these Twitch streamers don't get. Those lights. All right.
Do it.
Yeah.
So I'm getting all gussied up.
Okay. Yeah. Then Mario, what is your prep for before you head out?
Did we? So Terry managed to find like the original building floor plans.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we have a copy of the current floor plans?
Yeah. There's the fire code, like how to get fire exit stuff. So yeah, you can use that.
So I'll be like comparing the two. I'll be paying more attention to the modern ones, just to like, all right, this is where we probably should set up some extra lighting, getting all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, it's like, oh, okay, there used to be a door here, or like, oh, there might be something behind there.
Actually, during our investigations and the corkboarding, could we have pinned down the locations of things on this map?
Yeah.
This was where this is the relation of the mass Kaz event. This is where the guy was shot. This is where.
That's a little much to get all that done in a couple hours, since you're just this first day.
Okay, well, it's something we need to get done then.
That will be what I'm working on getting ready.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be getting that stuff organized on the cork board with like room 237, current, old, all the history that everyone's brought in. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, what Carson is doing is he's just making sure everybody has everything they need. All of their little idiosyncrasies and needs and neuroticisms are dealt with and taken care of, so they can focus on making sure we make the best possible episode of the film, of the show. I'm keeping everyone on narrative about what we're trying to like make the episode look like, so what we need to focus on. Just sort of Taskmaster, iron fist in a velvet glove kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Clearly, yeah. And Stan, what is your prep before the? I mean, obviously getting the camera gear ready, but anything
I got
else?
the cameras ready. If there's enough time, maybe some of the same stuff, or maybe there could be like I could maybe be in on a video chat with some of them about some of the stuff about where we want to set up lights and things. Those are things I probably ought to know too.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Just some kind of boring stuff like that. Anything, I don't know. If there's time, I'll go down to what do they call the things? I don't go to hotels very often. The thing where they have the cafeteria, but it's like better than cafeteria. Anyway, the thing where the food is.
Well, this is an apartment building, not a hotel.
Oh, okay, that's right. Got mixed up.
So yeah, there's no breakfast.
None of that.
Yeah.
Right.
There's a million places to eat if you step outside.
Yeah. I'll go to one of those.
Yeah,
is the convention center open?
Jimmy John's.
Is there a convention going on?
There is there is a small convention going on for dental equipment, like for sales.
Sure.
Yeah. Very, very exciting stuff.
So you could go across to the food court at the convention.
Oh yeah,
this is like people who sell stuff to dentists, not even for consumers. So it's like our new lead vests are in.
Technical convention kind of thing.
Yeah, very exciting stuff.
If I need to case the place, I'll go in there because I can definitely fit in with those people.
Well, I mean, this is technically it's a separate building. The buildings are connected. But like, it's not they're you haven't even figured out how you can get from the apartment building into the convention center directly. They share walls, but they're technically different. Yeah, the architecture of this place is pretty big and labyrinthine because again, it's been modified and changed over a century almost.
Uh-huh.
It
So,
will
Very,
take
very
more
hermit
time to
crab.
figure this out than we have.
yeah. So
That's one thing I could try. I could try to explore to find a connection between the buildings. Despite
well, I mean,
Yeah.
not tonight if you're going to do this because again, yeah.
But my
you-
prep, by the way, is dressing up as an actual detective, trench coat, hat, etc. Doing the
nice.
so
What
detective, and I have with me my trusty lockpick set that I use to sometimes get into abandoned old buildings and like this kind of door, that's kind of locked. So we have kind of like a side thing where I'm also the entering and breaking expert.
So all of you get ready, and you meet up with Sylvia, and she, you get there all about 10 minutes before it's supposed to happen. She thinks she's only seen it 3 times, but she thinks it's pretty consistent. The building is very quiet. It's midnight. The building kind of insulates the sound from traffic, even though you're at street level. And there's not much movement in the building. There's not even a security guard. Well, there's the security guard there is a security guard in the lobby, but it's easy to avoid the lobby. You can take a stairwell to get here without bypassing the lobby entirely, since you're coming from inside the building. So it's just big, slightly cold, fairly cold, concrete and granite, gold lining on some things. Very, like Art Deco revival style. And Terry and Axel, you do your little pop-up introduction to this. Axel, what's your intro hook for Phenomen-X viewers?
I probably have one, but I can't.
Okay. So you're like, we're here at the Median Lofts, possibly the most haunted building.
It's gonna be into
in
like
the Midwest.
we have a new case and old abandoned. No, not abandoned building. This not abandoned building this time, people.
The most haunted building. Yeah, the history of murder and tragedy and death.
Chain of cases potentially connected.
An anonymous resident has told us that something supernatural is about to happen down this hallway.
A phenomenus?
Supernatural phenomenon.
Because you have to have a name for the followers of the show to make them feel like they're in it.
So you're kind of all waiting for this to happen. So let me get some more water. I'll be right back.
I like that phenomenus. Trying to encourage cult followers of the show.
Yes.
We are the phenomenus. It's pretty good.
Axel, you ready for tonight's show?
Oh, absolutely. This is kind of exciting. She seemed genuine, true believer.
Yeah, well, I mean the building's pretty interesting. I'm really hoping we see something, but if history is any measure to go by, I don't think we'll see anything.
I mean, the thing that
history
gets
is. Sorry,
the thing that gets me is like the apartment got emptied out.
Strange.
Yeah, I was talking to some other people, and you would think if somebody goes missing, it's just them. Like I was thinking originally, like maybe they walked down and they walked into whatever we're about to see, but would that cause like their entire apartment to be like emptied out?
That's what movers are for.
A different kind of. That might be just a different kind of phenomenon.
This is just
something weird.
You kind of go hitting into somebody wanted to hide something then, or
we're in Kansas City. Nothing happens out here. That's the most exciting thing that's probably happened in a year. Is 2 people fucking moved out, and there's no sign of how they managed to do it so quickly.
2 people and their dog.
Yeah, I mean, as much as the mob history is in this area, I don't think they were targets for organized crime.
But
why would they take their furniture if they were that? That doesn't make any
What-
sense.
What if instead of a ghost, what if it was a different kind of phenomenon? What if it was like, they got glitched out of reality? But I don't know.
Oh, a time hole. It could have been a time
Yeah.
hole.
All right. So you're all I'm back. So you're all speculating. And it gets to be 11:56, and you're all like, okay, you're just watching. You're basically all at one. I assume you're all in the hall at the end of the hallway. It's darkened. There's a light at the far end of it, but like most of it is very dark. And you're all just waiting at the hallway, just watching a dark hallway. And then it's 11:57, and a light pops on, and you hear voices coming from the side, and everyone give me a sand check.
Yeah, go.
Oh boy.
As it would have to happen.
My sand is like kind of good, actually. I don't like that.
It's 0-1. If you make it, it's 0. If you fail, it's 1, because
I
it's
made
just it's just a light and voices.
I succeed.
Yeah, success.
I do not.
All right,
Yeah,
it's 1 if you fail.
Yep.
And yeah, there's actually a bunch of spooky themes I could put on this. Let's see. Ooh, no, that's not it. That's terrifying. Nope, that's not it.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Truly
yeah.
terrifying. It just ends.
It said there were like spooky ones, but I don't see them, so I'm not going to bother with it. Anyways, yeah, there's yeah, but now there's something where there wasn't, and you can clearly see that there is Carson, especially since you specifically investigate that area. That should be concrete wall. Now there's it's a doorway. It's leading to another room, and there's light coming from that room.
Well. Now this isn't interesting. This is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna push.
So Axel, this is probably your first legitimate encounter with something that you
Absolutely, but I have, I'm a believer, so yeah, this doesn't super surprise me.
Okay, Terry, how are you handling it?
I'm freaking out a little, right? I don't think we should go in that door. That's not supposed to be there. I looked up the plans. I know it's not supposed to be there. We had it checked out earlier. Yeah, I don't want to go in.
What do you think we're here for, Terry? Come on.
Okay.
Look,
just give me a second.
I'm just gonna kind of go over to Terry and just kind of tell him on the quiet, like, hey, it's all right. I went down and checked it out beforehand. There's nothing crazy. Okay. I think it's gonna be okay. I came down here alone earlier today. Nothing happened to me.
Well, yeah. Well, there wasn't the light and the voices.
I'm not right.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not saying that. He's just saying nothing bad's gonna happen.
Nothing bad's gonna happen. I came down here alone earlier and nothing happened. So don't worry about it.
I've put my career in your hands, so I must trust you. So I trust you, right?
I'll go in with you.
All right. So are all of you approaching the doorway then?
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, I'll probably.
I mean, I have to keep the shot going.
All right.
I'm staying behind with the rest of the equipment.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Mario, you're staying behind. So you watch the 4 of them go down the hallway. Their backs up against the opposite wall. So they, as they can, and the 4 of you, as you edge in the view, you can see. It's fluorescent lighting, and you can hear the voices and music now playing, like a peppy, upbeat, synthesized tune. And
in the 80s
or 90s.
Okay.
And you say, and you as you get closer to the door, you can tell, "Welcome to New Mask, the beauty product of the future, of the now, now the Berlin Wall has fallen. It's a new world out there, and you too can get a new face, a new life with New Mask, and bring it to your friends and family." It sounds like
Berlin Wall.
Berlin Wall, it's like the 90s.
I remember when that came down. I was in grade school.
Anyways, it
Yeah.
opens into the door. You can see it. The door's open. It was propped open, and it opens up into like a convention center ballroom with partitions around it. And you can see chairs lined up into rows. You can only see like the edge of them. All the chairs are empty, but you're viewing this from across the hallway, so you're only getting a very narrow slice of the room. If you approach the door, you could look into the room properly. But like that's what you hear. That's what you see by looking at the door from across the hall. Yeah.
Stop holding me back, Ross. I'm going towards the door.
All right. Yeah. All right. So yeah, Axel boldly steps forward. I assume
Yeah.
Stan is right behind him to
Yeah,
record.
I'm doing my job, keeping all in the shot.
Okay.
Berlin Wall.
Trying not to think about it.
I
Yeah.
think this sounds fascinating. The Berlin Wall. That's
Uh,
way before my lifetime. Could be that this, as Mario suggested earlier, that this could be a time hole. I've never seen one before.
So the two of you step forward, and or I assume all of you, except for Mario, are stepping forward. So you can see further into the room. It's been set up as this partition of the ballroom has been set up as a little, seminar presentation. There's a slide projector on a table with a screen behind it. New mask, NUMASKUE.
Ooh, KUE.
Yeah. Or mask, very French. And this is a that's what that was spelled like, and it's basically there's a guy on in front of a little podium talking, and there's like 20 or 30 people there, almost entirely women, dressed up in nice dresses, and it seems to be like a business pitch, like sign up to be a new mask sales lady. So like something like Mary Kay,
Like Avon.
Yeah, Avon. Yeah, that's the vibe you're getting just from a few seconds of this. But the salesman sees you peeking in and says, "Oh, welcome. We have more people. Yeah, come on. We've just started. You haven't missed anything. Blair, can you get them the handouts, the brochures?" Yeah. And so a lady comes up to you and holds out these brochures.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
It's just kind of automatically, like I'm sort of
Right.
feeling a little shell shocked at the moment. This is sort of weird.
Yeah. So the four of you go in, it sounds like. Are you going to listen to this presentation?
I'll head in.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to think about what kind of dental products they're kind of selling, but this is really not what I was expecting at all.
And
falling back on my business guy instincts a little bit. Carry me
let's see,
through.
Terry, you're in there, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm making a lot of contact with the direct eye contact with the camera, like through to Stan, just like, what the heck?
So
but I'm there. I'm doing
but
it.
you're a historian. You look
Yeah.
at the dress and the like
Yeah,
level of
everything.
technology. This
Yeah,
is
the
like
chairs, everything.
early to mid 1990s in terms of look.
Yeah, I mean, if they're talking about Berlin Wall 1989, so yeah, okay. Well, at least they're consistent with their spiel and the dates that they've mentioned.
Yeah. So yeah, early to mid 90s is what you would place this as if you're looking at this as a photo or video. But this is happening like to you. So meanwhile, Mario, you're out there. You watched all four of them go in.
Yeah. I'm going to pick up all the stuff, the extra batteries, the extra camera equipment, the first aid kit. I'm going to slowly approach the door just so I can still get eyes on them, but I'm not going in.
All right, give me an alertness check.
All right.
I'll give you a plus 20 to this.
Three under 60 with a plus 20.
Okay. Sylvia's not here.
What?
Did we see her coming in with us?
Yeah, she was there to show you there.
Oh shit! Is the door still there?
You four are focused on the room. Mario's the one.
Right, that's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Because I imagine I was out in the hallway. Sylvia was still there. I had all my stuff. You guys
don't remember exactly
yeah.
when you last saw Sylvia.
Yeah, but as I go up, I guess to approach these guys, I realize that, oh shit, Sylvia's gone. To which point I'll go, it's like, hey guys, Sylvia just went missing. and then my eyes kind of go wide as I see what shouldn't be there.
Yeah, give me that sand check. Or
Again.
you already made it. Yeah.
I'm the only one
Yeah.
that lost it.
Okay, yeah. So you're not having a good time. So yeah, you Mario starts pulling up the rear, bringing the rest of the equipment, and he tells the rest of you that Sylvia's gone.
Who?
Probably just ran off.
Are not phenomenous viewer,
Right. Exactly.
But anyway, I'm trying to engage with the lady who handed me the brochure. Like, hello, my name is Axel Berenberg. We just wandered on in from up there. Would you have happened to see somebody with the last name of McGregor?
Oh, there's so many people here at this conference here. It's hard to keep track of everybody. There's I just I'm just so excited to be part of it. Have you gone to any of the other workshops? She points to a door on the same wall. So there's 2 doors leading into this partition. The one you came in there, and there's another door. Now it's on the same wall. These other 4 walls of this room are just partitions, right? But you see a woman get out of her seat and go to that other door and open it up, and it shows like a lively conference center with a lot of people, and you can see daylight.
No, it's nighttime.
Yeah. So yeah, give me sand check for seeing that, Axel. But the woman you're talking to tells you should check out the rest of the conference. There's a lot of people here. If you go to the information desk, they should be able to tell you if the McGregors are here or not. And we could even put out a PA for them to help you find them.
That would be amazing. Lovely. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the guy is giving his spiel about new mask beauty products.
I'm kind of interested.
What's his spiel like? Yeah.
Everyone give me intelligence times 5 checks. Intelligence times 5, yeah. Or criminology with a +20 bonus.
I rolled my sand check and passed
20?
it, and I failed my
I
intelligence
literally
check.
cannot fail criminology. I have 100 of a +20, so I'll roll to see if I crit, I guess.
Yeah.
Is it
if you roll 100 is always a crit failure.
That's fair. I got a 44 though.
Okay. In that case, give me a sand check.
Oh God.
Also, weren't we supposed to be rolling sand
it.
for the daylight situation?
I don't think we all saw that.
Yeah, only you saw it, Axel. You're the only one looking. Everyone else was looking at the the speaker. You were looking at the back towards because Blair was,
But I'm fine because I think we've fallen into a time hole, or rather, willingly walked into a time hole.
Yeah, I made mine too.
Okay, so no sand.
Fine and normal.
New Mask was a multi-level marketing scam company that was briefly a diamond of the industry. It was supposed to be like the next big thing, the next Mary Kay, the next Avon. In fact, the New Mask Corporation was. You remember they were actually considering buying a building in Kansas City as their headquarters, and then the CEO of the company disappeared, and everyone assumed he just took the money and ran, along with a dozen other people, and so the company fell apart. So it happened all in a couple months. So only in the business news was it made a scene. But you remember this, so yeah, this is like a market, an MLL scam, but like it disappeared before they reach. Normally, those companies keep going until it's obvious that it's a scam, and the owner digs in and doesn't bail too early, bails way too late, or tries to bail way too late. This is a CEO that bailed way too early. He could have made a lot more money if he stayed in there, but he disappeared shortly after they announced plans to buy to set up headquarters in Kansas City. And you got a credit. Oh yeah, they were going to buy the Median office building and convention center and make it into the international headquarters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like I'm just sort of like processing that. Like I'm like trying to like wrap my. This doesn't seem like it's. Yeah, like that's sort of where he's at. Like he's just trying to like square the circle here, and it's not working.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll just go down the lines how everyone else is reacting to this. So Mario, you're in the room now, listening to hear about the. Oh, you're not. You're staying outside.
I went up to the door and I yelled into them.
Okay.
Sylvia's gone missing. I'm kind of seeing. I'm staying out. I lost that one sanity. I'm seeing things like I knew this sort of stuff was going on. Now I have proof. Like they want a battery. I'll toss them battery through. I am not going in that room right now. And I'm still kind of glancing around trying to find Sylvia.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna head to the door. I'm heading back to the door. I need to get the cameraman. We need to document this.
Yeah. Well, Stan, what are you doing?
Yeah. So as far as I know, I was still following them up to now. I need a little bit brief catch up on geography. I know we went through one door that wasn't supposed to be there into a room. What was the size on that room that we?
Well, you went in the door that wasn't there, but now is led to a ballroom that was partitioned off.
Okay.
But there's 2 doors out of this ballroom, and what Axel has seen is that the second door leads into a conference center where there's daylight in the windows. But I don't know if what have you been doing? Have you been watching the presentation about New Mask, or you've been looking around? Talking to people.
I've probably been focused on either Terry or Axel, the ones that talk a lot. So I'm mostly trying to capture them.
All right, so yeah, you see. Okay, you were documenting Axel as he was talking to Blair. So go ahead and give me a sand check because you see the door as well that opens up into daylight.
Right. Okay, I made it.
Okay, yeah, that's weird. Anyway,
I think I am still kind of freaked out about it, but I guess I'm holding it together and ignoring it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, you're in this room. The guy keeps on with his presentation. He actually he actually looks at you in the sir, to you, Mario. Can you either close the door or step in? We don't want to disturb the other conference attendees.
Come on in, Mario. Like we got some work to do in here.
He sighs and then picks up all the kit he's with, and then grudgingly steps through the door.
Okay,
so just slide it through, and they're like slide.
I start explaining to you the things that I've realized about this company, and it's like, listen, I think they went out of business like 30 years ago, but like they're clearly still running some kind of thing on the underground here. Like we need to figure out as much about what's going on here as possible. Like
guys,
maybe the government will pay us for this kind of like.
Can I just lightly nudge Terry and point him towards the door that was opening so he catches the glimpse of daylight going through?
Yeah. Who are you showing that to?
Terry.
Yeah, Terry, give me Sancho.
I'm gonna crush this illusion.
No problem.
I'm telling you, it's a time hole.
If this is some kind of time hole thing, then are you sure it's a good? I just to the group. If this is some kind of time hole thing, are you sure it's a good idea for us to keep going through it?
No, but it was either I come through or I close the door on you, which I think would be an even worse thing.
Oh no,
I don't think
team
that
player, Mario. That's good. I'm just saying, all of us, should we be doing this? Do we really have a way out?
I'm with. We should leave and come back later once we know more.
We don't even know if this is going to still be
the McGregors because they did not return.
As we're having this discussion, is that door still open behind us?
The door you came in?
Yeah.
Well, the guy asked Mario to close the door, so
he has not closed the door yet.
All right.
In fact, he has walked in. He has a hand on the door, but he still got like a foot inside. He is not.
Now other people in the other women, the listeners, the audience are turning back and looking at you, Mario. They're very annoyed. Like, it's,
all right. I'll reach over and pull the door shut.
All right, unless you want to stop him.
I'm not going to stop him.
Yeah,
I would like to attempt to stop him.
Okay. How far are you willing to go?
If he stops me, I'm just gonna
okay.
Man, come on! Like they want us to close the door. Like it's causing.
They want us to close the door, and I don't want to fall into a time hole.
Look, everyone, calm down. Let's just wander back out and then close the door.
So you can all leave.
Yeah.
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 All right. Well, if everyone else is going out, I'll follow.
Okay, you all
start
leave.
going too. Yeah.
Okay. Do you close the door behind you?
And then I give like a little nod of the head and then close the door.
All right. Everyone, give me a sand check.
right.
The door. No. There's no door. As soon as you close it, there's just you're just touching a concrete
fuck.
wall.
Oh fuck!
I fail.
All right.
Make that
That
one.
is.
Yeah,
That's
I
going to be
failed that
2
one.
sand if you fail. Yeah.
Fail.
73.
Yeah.
I do like how
Success.
I'm the one that closed the door and had it disappear in his hand, and yet I made the sand check.
You feel relief at that. Really.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Basically.
You're like, see, I
It's
told you.
back to normal. Thank God.
All right, you're in a hallway. It's you look at your watches. It's been over
Well,
an
that was
hour.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Did that
I'm
feel
like
I'm
an
gonna
hour?
be
That.
feeling up the wall. Okay, how much did we get of that? Jesus.
I
Yeah, check the
look at.
taste.
I,
8, damn it.
Yeah, you got
Okay.
Stan, give me an art check to see how good your footage is.
Okay. Not that great. Okay. It's fine.
You should have it at like 60.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80 over 60.
Oh, it's found footage quality. It's very shaky cam. And,
oh man,
Yeah.
perfect,
Not
perfect.
That's what the
Perfect.
subscribers pay for.
Yeah.
Just run it through the AI.
I will say you didn't crit fail, so
Yeah.
you got the money shot because you had time to set up.
Oh, that's
which- the
good.
money shot
Yeah.
is the door suddenly
door.
appearing. Yeah, at 11.
Oh, yeah. Well, also disappearing.
Yeah. No, that was shaky cam. You didn't have that set up.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's all shaky cam. That's all found footage like quality. Like not even Blair. This is like Paranormal
Oh.
Activity 5.
Oh fuck. Okay. Well, when the door, I turn around and see that the door is like gone, and like Carson's
Your brochures
face
are
kinda-
still there though.
Yeah, it goes. That's what I said. It goes white, and he's gonna like pull the brochure out of his jacket where he stowed it in the inside pocket. And he wants to like read the brochure just to see if that was even real.
Yeah, it's quite real. Looks brand new. It's got a copyright for 1995.
I'm gonna
I'm
pull
gonna-
out my brochure and compare it to his.
Yeah, it's the same brochure.
So physical evidence, sort of. But yeah, we should have stayed. The McGregors, they're somewhere down this hole. I'm sure.
Oh,
Sure about that.
you
but
heard
Mario,
about that?
No. See, here's what I'm confused now is I want to know what happened to Sylvia.
Yeah.
yes, you mentioned that. I was going to ask.
We-
where-
I-
Just
I,
gonna disappear.
I pull out
Should you
my
just go
phone.
back
I'm
home?
gonna text her. I'm gonna send her a text just saying like, "Hey,
don't do that.
we finished shooting for now. Like, where'd you go?"
Message could not be delivered.
Oh no.
Well, let's check her apartment building, right? It's the
You don't-
one
uh,
above
Yeah, we don't know what her
237.
apartment was. I think.
Yeah,
No.
you did not.
Well, she
get
lives
that.
above 237, so it's the one above that, right?
Well, on that floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you
we
don't
could also
know.
go talk to somebody like we were having Sylvia, like, or just convince them to give us their location. Somebody who works at the desk.
Well, at this time of
Uh,
day, I
I
don't
guess
know.
I have her
yeah.
name.
Yeah, it's 1 in the morning.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow, but
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
we'll check it out tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna go knock on the
Sylvia
door that I
first-
think is hers, risking an angry neighbor.
Okay.
are we going to follow? Because you're just wandering off, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go knock on her door. I'm announcing.
Okay.
Yeah,
sure.
Uh,
I'll go with.
Okay, then I'll
Yeah.
follow. There might be
Uh,
footage.
I'm
Okay.
the one that's
Terry, odd or even?
Odd.
All right. You knock on the door, and you hear, and you get no response. But
Okay.
you actually no. When you knock on the door, it opens. It is unlocked. It just you're the force of the knock pushed it open.
That's actually pretty weird for an apartment.
That's
That is pretty
I
weird
toe it
for a
open. I toe it open. Kick it open with my toe, right? Softly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
My motivation is never leave a good mystery hanging, so I'm just going to wander right in.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go in to an empty apartment, except there are clothes lying on the floor. And you recognize those clothes. Those are the clothes that Sylvia wore when you met her today.
Mm.
Oh.
These are
That's just
Sylvia's
even
clothes.
weirder. Why would her
And
clothes
that-
just be on the floor like that?
Yeah, and that is
Sylvia,
the,
you here?
Yeah.
She's a nudist.
And that is, that's the only thing in the apartment is just the clothes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like no furniture.
No furniture.
This is exactly what the cops
is
happened to Frank and Linda.
Is
With the exception of
the
the clothes.
apartment carpeted?
No, hardwood floors.
Darn it. Okay. Well, I guess I'd look for other evidence of anyone having been there ever. Like, I don't know.
Give me a search check.
Yeah. Toilet stuff, whatever. Yeah. Search.
Mhm.
Okay. I fail.
All right, you don't find anything.
I
You
could
guys
also
have
do
an
a search.
idea, but it's ridiculous. You want to hear it?
Wait, you were
Okay.
Axel. You were also searching.
Yeah, why not? Once
Sure.
Terry starts doing it.
Yeah. Give me a check.
76. Let me just double check that. Under
Okay.
80. Yes, that's a success.
Okay. Yeah, you find little tickets there.
Ooh.
They are for the Median Film Festival.
All right. Are we getting all of this? I'm gonna look to Stan.
Yeah, we're gonna need it. Hey,
Uh,
what if it's all like a trap? Like it lures people in, and then they disappear.
Oh, like they go into the room and then they shut the door behind them. Like that sort of trap.
I'm just saying.
Uh,
What if?
Yeah.
Also, I'd like to try something. Might be a bit out there, but I'd like to go up and feel the clothes to see like how warm they are. I'm hoping maybe a science biology check will kind of like rigor mortis sort of thing. Like how long has it been? Well, how long has it been?
Yeah.
since
No,
you've
you don't have to
worn?
make a check. Give me a sand check.
Oh,
Oh.
I failed.
Okay. They feel warm, like you're actually touching clothes being worn by a person. And as you like, what? Then you feel a hand on your shoulder, on your like someone gripping you on your arm for a second, and you just hear this whisper, "Help! Help me!" And in Sylvia's voice, and then
and
you
you-
jerk back.
Yeah.
So that's it's one sand if you fail.
Okay. I did fail. Yeah, and everyone sees Marius' head like he just jerks right back. Did anyone else hear that?
No.
No.
And he's looking around. I
Yeah.
swore I heard her voice. And those clothes
Whose
are still
voice?
warm. Sylvia's. And those clothes
Sylvia's
are still
clothes
warm.
are warm. I'm gonna bend
Yeah.
down and touch them.
They're cold, ice cold. Like, I mean, I
Um,
like they, Room
Like
temperature.
they've been lying on a floor in an
Like
apartment that isn't
Room temperature sort of.
yeah.
Yeah, now
So,
I have
wait.
to check too. One check too.
Sorry, were they like wadded up on the floor, or were they like?
No, they were laid out.
Someone's gonna. Okay.
Cold. Mary, what did you hear?
I heard her saying help. They felt like warm. They were like body temperature warm. And then I felt someone grab my arm and they said help.
Maybe Stan's right. Maybe this is a trap and not a time hole.
A
How
trap
would
time
we
bomb.
be able to
Same
tell?
time.
Have you experienced anything like this before? You didn't
I
tell
mean,
me.
there's plenty of occult knowledge that goes into stuff like this.
Yeah,
I couldn't-
I haven't really
Compare
heard
it
too many
like that,
times of
people
of-
vanishing, leaving behind clothes, people wandering through doorways that lead into different times, all regular stuff in the occult.
but you've never actually experienced any of that.
No, but I have now. It's very
Yeah,
exciting.
guess-
we even have footage.
Bit unnerving, but very exciting.
I guess we do have footage.
We do have footage.
So
And-
Ross,
and
I wanna-
these
I wanna-
pamphlets.
3 people and a dog has now disappeared. We should get to the bottom of this. Or try.
Yeah.
I agree. Do you know, like, we're pioneers here, okay? At this point, I think we may have actually discovered something.
You're right.
Absolutely.
You're right.
Weird,
But I'm a little bit tired. So can we
Hmm.
talk about it in the morning over breakfast or something? And I don't know. Just a lot has happened.
All right.
Well, unless the time hole gets us. But yeah, we'll be fine. Sure.
Well, that's the thing. Sylvia never entered the location. So I'm starting to have a speculation here, a brainwave, if you will. What if the time hole isn't the door, but prior to the door.
Or like the hallway.
Yeah, the hallway itself.
Yeah, I
Well,
I
but
entered-
her
Kinda
clothes are
already
up here, so
technically there.
she was in hallway, came back up here, or her clothes got teleported from the hallway to her apartment building.
like
Or
I
apartment.
don't
It didn't say
know.
all the
Building
units
would
yet.
be affected.
We don't know the mechanics of this.
I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
Something
when
is
she
clearly happening.
disappeared. I don't know when she disappeared, but she definitely didn't go in that doorway because she was behind me, and I went to look for her, and she was just gone. I didn't hear anything, and like you said,
Should
now
we
her
get
clothes
a
are here.
new Airbnb?
What if actual Sylvia was already gone and that was like a projection or something?
Okay, when we get back to the room, I want one of you to rig it up for sound. I want microphones.
Oh,
in
your
pretty
room's
much-
already.
I mean, it's pretty much
Actually,
everywhere outside the room.
Yeah.
If we can put them in there, I want to be able to hear anything going on nearby the room because it seems like the whole building might be affected by this, and we need as much documentation as we can get. I think.
yeah, Stan already wired your apartment
good.
with
Yep.
for audio and
Good
video.
thinking. Good thinking.
So
All the ghosties.
yeah. And in fact, the hallway. So are you going to review that footage, or are you just going to say?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Once
Mark
we're
off. Yeah.
Sorry, once we're back in the room, I'm wedging a chair underneath the doorknob to make it as hard as possible to just open quietly.
Oh,
I'm gonna update the cork board and then go to bed.
actually, before we leave, I'm going, being somewhat of a scientific paramedic type thing. I collect the clothes, gingerly
Okay.
touching it again to see if it triggers again.
Okay. No, it does not.
Okay, but I'll bring the clothes with us.
Okay.
Yeah, if we find her, she might need them.
Yeah.
And then also, like, they might forensically check and see hairs and stuff and link us to her disappearance. So if they don't have the clothes, they can't do that.
Very clever.
I've been at crime scenes. I know how this works.
Okay. So you'll go back. You review the footage. You can see a guy walks outside the hallway of your apartment at around 11:57 p.m. He looks at your door and tries the doorknob and sees that it's locked and leaves. He's a larger guy. He's wearing a coat and a hat, like an older style of hat, and he
Like
kind
a
of
90s hat?
no, like older. Like
Okay.
Terry would guess his fashion to be around in the 1970s vintage.
I knew it.
And he
Okay, feeling good
pauses
about this
outside
right
your
now.
door for a bit and then leaves. Yeah.
If we have sound out there, can I hear him trying any of the other doors? Is he just
No.
breaking into random places, or was he targeting our room?
He only targets your apartment.
Okay, that's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
We don't know if we're made. Like, he
Yeah.
could just be trying to check up on some of the new.
Sorry, who was it that was looking at our door?
You don't
A
know.
gangster from the 70s.
Some guy.
Maybe.
Okay. Great.
We're back to the time old theory now, and oddly
I'd like to-
supernatural kidnapping.
I'd like to try to do an image search on the reverse image search on the image of the guy. Probably won't succeed, but
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to try and get some sleep?
yeah, a few hours.
All
Well, the
right.
thing is apparently we just found out the supernatural exists. It's actually in character to not really be that interested in sleep.
Yeah, you can stay up,
Yeah.
burn 1d6 willpower, and you can not
All right.
have to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea for my character.
If
but
it's
fun.
either 1d6 willpower to stay up, or
Yeah.
make a sand check if you go to sleep. So Terry, sleep or stay
Yeah.
up.
I'm going to make that sand check.
Sand check.
All right.
I want to do a sand check. Those are fun.
57.
Yeah, I failed that sand check. I expected to fail most of my sand check.
Oh, so you are going to sleep.
Well, okay. Well, I should.
A success.
Okay.
It would be slightly better. It would be a slightly mechanically safer idea for me to lose the sanity instead of losing the willpower right now.
Okay.
I don't have very much of either.
Yeah. It's your choice. It's just so Terry, you sleep, you have a deep dreamless sleep. Or if you have dreams, you don't remember them when you wake up. So Mario, are you sleeping or staying up?
Mario is sleeping, and 39 under 48 for the Sam.
Similar?
Yeah.
Axel.
Sleeping.
Okay.
100.
Okay. You lose 3 sanity.
All right, yeah.
As you don't remember everything, but you do remember someone chasing you. But you also remember, or you in your dreams, you're on the street of the building, on the other side of the building, and there's an alley, and you go down the alley, and there is a box office for a theater, and you take out your tickets and put them in and slide them under the counter, and you can't make out the silhouette of the usher running the box office, but they let you in, and that's when you hear the cock of a gun behind you, and you feel the bullet go through your skull. As they say it's instantaneous, but you feel every microsecond of being shot in the head, and that's when you wake up, sweating,
grasping at my skull. God damn! Oh, I
Carson
just got shot.
Yeah, it's morning and you're fine.
What
Carson,
the hell?
yeah.
I also went to sleep and failed the sand check.
Okay, we'll get to you in a second. Yeah, Carson.
I was gonna try to stay up and post
Okay.
up by the door.
D6 willpower.
Yeah, that's fine. I've got a 5th of Maker's Mark that I'm just sipping on while I'm sort of literally sitting up against the door, because that guy breaking into apartments kind of freaks me out.
It's a very slow and
quiet.
quiet
No, that's
night.
wrong.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong thing. 4. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's an exhausting, brutal night for you, but that's it. So Stan, you failed your check too.
Yeah, I'm going to narrate that my character wanted to stay up, but he fell asleep anyway.
All right, so he loses 1 sand.
Cool.
And you have a dream of being somewhere, you're in the like in the projection room of a theater, and you start hearing a hissing sound,
like natural gas, maybe.
No,
snake.
It's you realize too late that it's the fuse of a stick of dynamite, and you're looking through the theater, through this room, trying to find the dynamite, and then there is just this. You feel your body being shredded, and you're awake. You don't feel your death that much. You only lost 1 sand, so yeah.
Woohoo!
Mm-hmm. So it's morning again.
I'm freaked out, and now I immediately want to try to get to that, whatever that research or whatever it was trying the image search or whatever. But maybe I'll do breakfast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I did. You guys walk out from your various nightmares and see me just like bloodshot eyes, like empty whiskey bottle next to me, just kind of like looking at you guys. Like, you guys look worse than me. I stayed up.
Building's definitely haunted somehow. God damn. Oh,
yeah, there's something fucked up here. I don't usually blow up from dynamite. I don't usually have dynamite happen to me.
Oh shit! Now you the theater explosion, right? I think I got the mobster.
Like in the 30s?
Never get shot in the head, guys. I'll detail that. Yeah, I went to the Median Theater in my dream, and then my brains got blown out.
More.
So
yeah.
So it was what you experienced in your dreams is what we saw. What the history of the building.
Yeah.
Somehow it seems like that. Yeah.
Weird place.
So I want to explain. I want to make sure to explain to everybody the stuff about new mask beauty products too, and like how they're from the 90s, but they went out of business, and like they explain the stuff about their CEO. I get kind of lost in some of the details a bit because I'm kind of freaked out by all this too, but I want to get that across. So it's like, yeah, and then we really are, I think, experiencing some sort of temporal disruption. I don't really know what else we could call it. Time hole.
Time hole.
Something real is going on here.
If it is a time
Yes.
hole, it has some kind of deeper effect, psychologically speaking, because I don't usually dream about getting my head shot off.
Yeah,
Well,
it
yeah,
could
I mean,
also still,
that's
unfortunately, it could also be ghosts. Like, unfortunately, they're not mutually exclusive from all of the lore of the stories, right? Sometimes
Mm,
people
mm, mm.
get
That's
both.
true.
We could be walking into a possessed room or being possessed and having, I don't know, other visions. Like,
Carson,
there's a
you're
lot of
getting a
dead
phone
people.
call.
Sorry, what? I didn't hear that, Ross.
Carson, you're getting a phone call.
Yeah, I answer the phone pretty much reflexively.
Hey, Carson. This is Peter, your boss. Hey, I didn't get an update yesterday. Yeah, I hope that means you've been busy. Is everybody there? Can you put me on speakerphone?
Yeah, I'll flip it to speakerphone. I'll let them know like before I do it. It's Peter. Everybody on your best behavior.
Peter!
Hey,
Hey, Peter.
gang. How y'all doing? I hope you're enjoying your very nice apartment paid for by us. And hope you're getting lots of great material. I haven't gotten any dailies yet. It's 9 a.m. I mean, for you, it's 7 a.m. here on the West Coast. So what's the sitch?
For sure. We just
Got a lot
up
of
late,
material.
boss.
Yeah, we're
We worked
we're
all
up
through the
late
night.
anyway. Working
Yeah.
through the late night. We'll have some stuff for you pretty soon here.
So what do you think about the place, about the story, about the contact?
Pete, I think we got something that's literally unbelievable.
Oh,
I just kind of go on. I don't really want to like tell him like too much at the same time because I think that he won't believe what I'm saying. But I kind of want to say
he'll
just like
find a way to
play
do
up
the
like the amount of history that we're uncovering here. Like just like really play up the murders and like death and blood that's
okay.
occurred.
That's not
I'm
bad,
making
but we're
very
not.
concerned eyes that we're not telling him about like our missing Phenomen-X witness.
That's kind of shouldn't we be telling him about that? No.
Could I
Yeah.
roll bureaucracy to
You wanna
kind of
know
like
about
let
that?
him know things are fine without telling him exactly what we have?
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be a valid use of bureaucracy. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We're on schedule.
yeah, we're on schedule. We were up very late last night. There were some phenomena happening around like midnight. So of course, in order to make sure that we have a proper package to send to you, we want to make sure that I failed my bureaucracy check.
I'll flip my phone to FaceTime and I'll just show him on the camera the little board that we've made.
Oh, that's great. Look, okay, so the investors are really interested in this story. They don't do this for a lot of the stories, but they've shown a real personal interest. That's why I'm calling you in my very busy day to make sure that you need to send me everything you have by end of business. In fact, the earlier the better. The investors really are eager to. They think this is going to be a big juicy story. So send me everything, okay?
Oh,
Love you. Bye.
We have
Hang
investors.
Yeah, I hang up on him.
up. Yeah.
Humans?
Guys, we are so fucking set.
Humans?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you know about this. Like I said, this Phenomen-X, the new Phenomen-X is a venture capital thing,
Yeah.
and so their venture capital's fund has. You don't know much about it.
We have actual proof that something real is happening here, and the investors are interested. Like all we have to do is make sure that we have proof of things that are real now.
Yeah,
And
I
we're all
got to keep the money rolling in for my
We're gonna
family.
be
So
richer than Elon Musk.
I'm down to get my
Yeah.
head in the game and buckle up, start doing some whatever voiceover over our footage, narrating over the cork board, like providing the historical context. Like,
Oh, sure.
let's
think
get
we should get
something
too
ready
far.
for Peter.
I don't think we should get too far ahead of ourselves in terms of how this is actually going to. This should hit. This should do very well, but it still isn't actually going to convince everybody the supernatural is real because things look. There's so many things you can fake these days.
Well, yeah, but
mean, it
that's
should
not
be good,
our
but
job
let's not-
right now. Right now, we just need to get Peter his daily.
Yeah, that's a couple hours of work. I mean, you can if you all put in together, you can get it done before lunch. So, yeah. Do you all want to do that then? I assume.
I see no
Yeah,
reason to.
Okay.
Argument succeeded. I just
Yeah.
felt a bit
Well-
weird that he called us right
Oh,
immediately.
it is. It is extremely
Yeah,
weird.
I don't want to try to hide any of the supernatural stuff that happened either. I want to like actually.
Peter does not give a shit. He just cares about
Okay, yeah,
numbers.
that's fine.
And so the fact that he's micromanaging this particular thing, even though it is higher budget than most of your productions, is unusual. And certainly having investors show interest in a particular story, that investors would be so cued in as to know that you were making this story, is unusual.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask
everyone else.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask. I was trying to get the name of the investor says he was hanging up.
Well, yeah, he hung up. You don't know the name. You can that would be bureaucracy at -10 or accounting too.
Yeah.
I think I can do accounting. I've got really good accounting.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do that.
Yeah, I've got 50. I could roll 40.
Yeah, sure.
I thought I had higher.
Well, the accounting's at base. Bureaucracy would be at -10.
92. I
Okay,
I failed anyway.
Well, yeah, either way. So you do not figure out the names of the investors, easily. So you spend a couple hours getting the footage, uploading all of it, all the stuff that you've seen.
Yeah, that was what I was going to ask. Are we going to send them everything, including the proof of the supernatural bit yet?
I guess that's I mean, contractually you're obligated to, but like they don't know what you have. So like,
yeah, I mean, I'm just worried they'll cut the story or something like that.
I don't see a reason not to send it.
Yeah. Even if we weren't going to send it to them, I think I probably want to put it on the cloud somewhere.
Yeah, but like the legal stuff, we watched.
Yes, Stan, make backups.
Sort of. We found our clothes in an empty apartment. That's sort of weird. That could have been set up, of course, but we definitely experienced, all of us here, something supernatural. Whether people will believe that out of the footage is what was the question.
Yeah, I think the time from setup, the interview with Sylvia, the setup before we go into the room, the light coming on, the door appearing, us going into the room, the found footage from inside the room, and then that's it. I don't think we mentioned going to search for missing Sylvia or doorbell guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Although I did want to image this doorbell guy.
Yeah.
We can take the dreams as well. We can do a quick interview on those.
Okay.
We want fodder for the what's going on.
All right.
The interview part.
It ties into the historical bits too, so I think.
But like Carson, legal wise, should we be reporting Sylvia missing? It's like a week, or how long is it usually?
It would be a week, but you don't really have. You don't.
Yeah, no proof. We don't know if that was her apartment even.
I kind of feel like that's a future problem.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Yeah. All right. So you get that footage over. The primary stuff you leave out the apartment. It sounds like, and the guy in the hallway. And you have a couple. Yeah, you have more time. What do you want to? I'll just go down the list and everybody can sort of pick what they want to do. I'll start with Stan though. Stan, what do you want to be focused on?
Okay, well, if it doesn't take up too much of the time, the thing I would definitely want to do is the image search part, which is probably not going to result in anything. But I also want to. This is probably a terrible idea, but I want to back up all at least the most exciting parts of the footage to some private backup cloud backup storage thing.
Okay, yeah, that takes some time, but yeah, you have a private backup of the footage, and then Carson, what do you want to be doing?
Does the reverse image search come up with anything?
I want to try to fish for info about Sylvia from people that work in the building. I want to like pretend I'm like trying to serve her like lawsuit papers or something, and see if I can even get like an info.
Okay,
like what apartment she's actually in, like if she even fucking lives here.
Yeah, if you're persuade -20 because
I got law at 50.
Do that. You don't have anything to back that legally.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I just kind of wanted to say
the law says you don't have access to that information legally because you're not doing that, and that would actually be
bullshit if you have persuade.
It's definitely a bullshit social engineering thing. So it would be persuade.
I do
at
have
negative 20 because like that they're very
All right, I'll try.
they have strong policies
I'll
about
try
not
to forward.
revealing resident names and shit like that. So yeah.
Damn it! I can't get it. No.
Okay. Yeah, your calls are you're giving the runaround and yeah. They don't
I mean,
so
if
that
somebody wanted to research her socials, she might have put up something there.
Yeah. You could try to find her on social, like Facebook or some shit.
yeah, Axel, do you want to do that?
I'm not that good at that.
Okay, what do you want to do then?
Is there any way I can further investigate the occult angle?
Sure. What aspect do you want to look at?
I guess like the disappearance angle.
Okay,
Like
sure.
what's making these people disappear? What
Yeah.
sort of trick is involved here? Is it are they?
Disappearing people is definitely an angle you can look at. Yeah. Give
And
me
I
an occult
fail,
roll.
in fact, because there's probably too much information to sort through.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it's hard to distinguish between like disappearances, 1970s mob related versus mysterious occult disappearances. Yeah.
Yep.
So Mario, what do you want to be doing?
I'll be inside the room studying all the different maps we have from the different time eras. I want to get the best idea of the current layout and past layouts of the building.
Okay, what do you want to roll for that?
Navigate.
That'll give you something. Yeah, sure.
I'm especially looking like, hey, that room that we were in, like right now it's just a wall. Was there something else there before? What about room 237 and 337?
Okay.
And then what does it link up to the convention center? Does that room in the convention center have those doors? Right.
Exactly. That is a 33 under 70.
Wow. Oh, okay. So you're looking through here and yeah, the place where you found that you realize that was the room that they're all lined up vertically. And that's vertically sort of like room 237 would have been the room that was dynamited back when it was a theater.
Ooh,
and
okay.
the room that you went into last night was the room under it, and the room above it is Sylvia's apartment.
So room 337, something like that?
Yeah, 337.
Wait, so 237, the one where Frank and Linda lived in, that was the one that was dynamited?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back when it was a theater, yeah.
And back when it was a theater, and those two rooms were above the room we went into last night.
Well, the room you went into is on the ground floor, so that the ballroom was part of the conference center. And because remember I said it was facing the conference center, and it's all linking up vertically. Because you got a critical, it's like, oh, the explosion would have gone up and down.
Okay.
Explosions are like that; they expand in all directions. So that's cool and normal.
So you have a time hole because of a dynamite explosion?
Time dynamite.
But at this point, you get another call, Carson.
Carson?
Star Asp.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no worries. You get a call. It's Peter again.
What's going on, Pete? Did you like what I sent you?
Yeah, it's great. I forwarded it to the investors. They're very interested. They want you to go back tonight to get more footage. They did tell you that they have found. They want to ask if you found any connections to. It looks like you're looking at the history of the building itself. Can you have Terry see if there's a connection to an architect named Darabandi, Asa Darabandi?
Yeah, I can. I write that. I pull out my phone, like type that in. Like, how do I spell that? exactly?
Yeah,
That's a real weird name.
Daribondi.
All right, Garibaldi. Okay.
Yeah. So if you can find any link between the construction of the original theater and Mr. Daribondi, that would be great. Yeah, that would be super. But you definitely need to go back tonight and get some more footage. And looked like there was yeah, just anything you can get is great. So thank you so much. It'll be a big bonus for all of you.
Yeah, that's cool. Hey, Pete, just can you do me a favor, just on the level here, real quick? Like, who is back in this project here? Because this is like the stuff we're finding is just it's like nothing that I've encountered so far working this job, or anywhere else. Like, and you know the reason that you got me on here. I really like all these little ghost hunting shows. They're pretty funny, but I mean, this is pretty different than what I was expecting. And so, like, who's really kind of throwing the money around here? I'm just sort of interested.
Roll
Seems
persuade.
like they're kind of we're on the ball here in a way that's I don't know.
Yeah, roll persuade.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Sorry, 46. I think that makes it. Yeah, it's under 50. Yep.
Well, I have to say, our investors are not as they're angel investors, really. They're not as concerned about immediate profitability as some investment companies would be, because they have a vision, and they really believe in our mission statement. And so it's a subsidiary of this tech company. I mean, it's literally technologies in their name. And it's Vector Media, but they're a subsidiary of March Technologies. So they're just trying to branch out. You know how companies are. They're just trying to get more of a presence in the world. But they've been so helpful.
More stuff under the umbrella, huh? Okay. All right. Well. Yeah. Just curious. Thanks.
Of course. So you look up March Technology. It's a technology company. They do a lot of.
Their website lets you know all kinds of things about what they're doing.
Not much, actually.
Yeah.
They're very. They have a lot of government contracts.
Their
I'm
website
getting a little
lets you
creeped
know
out
all
by that. Yeah.
all kinds of vague general statements that are supposed to make you sound good, but somehow make you believe in them more queasy.
Their Vector Media is a new company that is branching out and into new media and social media, and so that's interesting. Yeah. But time is passing. It is already late afternoon, as you've all been working the day away in the apartment. But you have a little more time before night falls once again. Terry, what are you wanting to figure out? Or
so do I get the message about Garibaldi?
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I'll check, because I had pulled the previous name of the architect of the Median building. It's like a
Timothy
something
Walker.
or other.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I just check that with Garibaldi. Anything coming up?
Yeah, give me history.
All right. That I can do. I succeed.
Timothy Walker worked for Asa Darabondi in Chicago at the turn of the century.
So like his understudy?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I mean, not whatever the architectural equivalent of that would be, draftsman or whatever. Apparently, you find a biography of Timothy Walker saying he used some of the work. Asa Darabandi's. He was so inspired by his mentor that he would take some unused designs and repurpose them for his own work.
Repurposing unused designs. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay. I suppose I would just guess that that's what we're dealing with here, is one of those repurposed designs. I want to dig more into Darabandi. Like, why do the investors care that there's a tie, right? So what's about this other guy?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. Give me another history check. -10.
Can do. An 8, a success.
Okay. Let's see here. An 8 is a success. So, why is it doing the find? I should have looked up case. What the hell? Darabandi. 38. Don't look at me. I'm just looking up a normal thing.
Yeah.
Definitely nothing from a source book or anything like that.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
Yeah, definitely not looking up things in a certain book. And let's see here. Just finding out. I forgot something. Let's see here. He worked in Chicago. He then moved to New York and built several buildings in New York in the 1920s. And he
Did some other things.
He did some other things. I'm trying to find out if that was actually.
Yeah, do I find other things or just the architectural history? Like, oh, okay, sure, they just really like buildings.
Yeah, no, he was found. He
Bit of both.
was. Oh yeah, here it is. In 1950, a fire breaks out in his office in New York. A body of a child is found, and a warrant is issued for his arrest. And he owed a lot of money to the bank, and he believed to have killed over 20 children. And let's see here.
Did they get him?
Let's see here. He sort of hangs himself. Killed since his rival New York. I think they what you don't find out what happens to him.
Okay. All right. Well, that's disturbing. It's very, very disturbing. The building stuff was fine, but the rest of it, not at all.
Yeah, weird.
It's a little more than weird.
It's a little more. Yeah, you're all there, and night is falling. What do you want to do?
I'm just dumping links into the group chat about, maybe some screenshots, because I don't want to communicate this information verbally at all. I'll feel like it'll dirty my mouth. So yeah, some choice quotes are being shared in the yeah.
I mean, I could check if Darabandi shows up in occult matters or circles.
Yeah, you could do that. Sure.
I think we're gonna need
about
another
this guy
cork
before.
board.
980.
Let's see here. Yeah, he one of the things that he was known for was building a thought house in Chicago. A basically sort of an experimental avant-garde sort of project. And he is known to these strange buildings are marked by optical illusions and strange shapes and are considered avant-garde. He became a local celebrity, so he built 10 thought houses between 1905 and 1921 for Chicago luminaries. They call him the Picasso of architecture. Yeah.
I think Carson is just adding the stuff to the cork board, the conspiracy web, but it's just expanding off of the board itself and onto the walls of the building. Like we're just sticking thumbtacks to the drywall at this point.
So are we thinking that the time hole was built by accident, or that the explosion created it somehow by shifting the unconventional architecture of the building? Or these are the conversations we're having.
Yeah.
I make sure to get footage as the corkboard, as the murder board thing expands. I make sure to get footage as it grows.
Time
We can do a time lapse later. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah. So all of you are working in the apartment. When all of you hear night has fallen, are you going to go out to a restaurant, or are you going to have DoorDash something to your apartment?
I want to go out of the building. A restaurant sounds nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Get out.
All right.
And
All right. Sure. Where downtown Kansas City? You any number of choices. What kind of food?
We go to Cascones in Northtown. I pay for everybody to get as much lasagna as they want.
Oh, classic Italian dining. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We got a
All right.
carb load.
We get fucked up on the red wine.
We can't. We have a job later in the day.
Yeah.
We can. We have a job later on.
Yeah, true.
We do the in between and just drink a little bit.
So,
Just a couple of years.
yeah. Axel, what are you drinking?
Probably water again. The health freak aspect of having sports.
So your glass has a little coaster, and as you pick up your glass, you notice there's the coaster sticks to it because it's the condensation is enough, and you notice there's a folded piece of paper under your coaster.
I got yellow signed to Cascones, and all I got was a shitty T-shirt.
Well, I'm an investigator, so I'll investigate. What's this?
It's a handwritten message that says, "Drop the case, get out of town before or else." Give me a sand check for helplessness.
All right, I will roll this. How threatened does this extremely detective-like person feel? Kinda. I'm feeling kind of threatened.
Okay. It's 1 if you fail.
Yep. Hell, this is sort of more than I bargained for, I'll say, and show it to Carson.
Yeah, Carson, give me a sand check for helplessness.
Oh man.
How do they
Is it
know
too
we were
late to
going to be
say I've
here?
got a nice SIG subcompact?
Do you have firearms strain? No, you flew in.
No, I don't. I never mind. I don't have 20 firearms.
Yeah, you don't know how to use a gun. Also, you flew in from LA.
I've got 60 unarmed though. I've got 60 unarmed. So
yeah. You don't need. You already have the gun show.
I've got guns. I've got like
Yeah.
15 strength actually. I'm pretty strong.
Yeah.
I am very good at unarmed, but that's about it. I also haven't used any guns.
Yeah. Well, none of you flew in, so you couldn't bring a gun with you. I guess you could have had it in checked luggage, but none of you said anything about it.
You could get
yeah,
it.
no.
You could check a gun onto a plane pretty easy these days.
Yeah,
We can run to Walmart real quick.
Yeah.
I mean,
If you really want to, yeah, you could go buy a gun. It's fucking Missouri.
I'm just seeing now that yes, standard 20% fires, but for some reason the paramedic pre-gen has 20% in heavy weapons.
military.
It's probably military.
Yeah, but again, not having heavy weapons, they definitely did not bring that with me.
You just know how to use the flamethrower. You don't know how real guns work.
They're machine guns, other stuff.
Yeah, I can shoot a gun, but
Okay.
if we don't have one, we don't have one.
Yeah. I mean, you have time to go and get a gun.
We could, if you guys are gonna, if someone goes and buys one, I'm not gonna like say anything about it.
Is someone going to convince me
Right
we need
now,
one?
I've
'Cause I'm
only
like,
shown Carson. Right now, I've only shown
yeah,
Carson.
yeah. Perfect.
What does Carson?
All
how
right.
does
I'm not
Carson
showing
deal
it to
with
the
this?
rest of you. I don't know. Maybe when we get back to the apartment, I'll kind of say like, hey, I think that something. It might have something to do with that guy that tried to break into the apartment. I don't know. But like, there's
not
there's
at dinner
apparently
time.
a lot of no, I'm not over the dinner when we're back in the apartment.
Can I take a picture of that note just for?
If you
Hey,
were
it goes
told
on the
about it.
corkboard.
Oh,
I don't
it
know.
goes
I
on
don't know
the
if I've
cork-
been told about it.
If it goes on the corkboard, y'all make sand checks for 0-1 helplessness.
I mean,
like,
well, since
Okay.
Carson brings
someone
it up,
just threatened you. Well, if you believe that, you could say you don't do that. But like,
Depends on the
I,
scene.
mark a willpower off for not trusting your coworker. Yeah.
I do wanna like tell everybody like, hey, I think
Dan?
we just got threatened because it's like that's something the crew should know about.
Okay.
Yeah. so
Yeah.
on the corkboard it goes, and everyone can roll sand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone.
Yep.
Fail.
Failed that already.
All right. Hold on, I'm gonna use the rest. I'll be right back.
So did he say it was 1 for failing that check?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
He said it was a 0-1 check, so that's 0 if you
got it.
succeed.
Yep. I'm shaken. I'm considering going to buy a gun now.
If any of you, I'm gonna scrub through the footage and find a picture, like just an image of that guy that tried to break into the apartment, and just kind of like make sure everybody recognizes him, and just say like, if you see that guy like lurking around anywhere again, like let me know. We're gonna call the cops and like report this.
Okay.
What
Got
if
it.
he's the ghost? What if we've been threatened by a ghost?
Oh,
I don't know who
Then
he is. I don't
what
really
is this
care.
drop
He
the
didn't seem to
case
be able to
angle?
walk.
What the hell is this?
If he was
Drop the case angle is like a whole different genre altogether. How does
Exactly.
It's a far-ranging ghost
that
if
fit in
he's,
there?
at a
That's-
restaurant and not the apartment.
That's why
Well,
I
look,
think
maybe there's things they can't do, even if they're ghosts. Like,
It suggests something really messed up. It suggests that the investors or something know a lot about this that they're not saying, and that's really concerning. That's
Yeah.
almost as concerning as a time hole.
yeah, except
I
the
was talk-
investors want to know more. So why would
I
the
was-
investors get somebody to tell us not to investigate?
I don't know. Look, I was
So they
talking
might
to
not.
Peter.
That
I was
could be yet
talking to
another.
Peter. The investors are like, I'll just like pull up the March Technologies website, just kind of say like, so I think that the investors are like a sort of like shell company under the umbrella of these people.
Mhm.
Sure.
I don't know. The website, I'll kind of just use my business expertise to sort of explain it,
Look,
but it's like
if
these
someone tried
guys
to-
seem serious.
Right, but and if someone tries, if that note is real, which is fucked up, but I guess maybe whatever. If it is, then that means there could be still another force out there who's in opposition to whoever the hell March Technologies is. That's a lot.
I mean,
Well,
there
yeah.
was
There's a lot
like
for us to deal with.
mobsters fighting over the place, apparently.
I
back in
guess.
the 70s.
Oh yeah, you can, Terry.
Maybe
You can
people
you
know about ghosts here for some time.
you did find out actually in the 1970s there was a mob war in Kansas City for fight over control of certain property. One faction of the mob wanted to turn it into bars and strip joints and like mob
One side
hangouts.
was controlled by the mayor, and the other side was controlled by some other powerful guy.
Yeah, and the other faction of the mob was like, no, we want to be more respectable like that. But yeah, Kansas City, especially in the 1970s, was full of the mob.
And the cops were the enforcers. So
yeah, and like a lot of this actually is covered in the movie Casino, where they always have to send money back to Kansas City. So yeah, but yeah, this in my version of it, the Median building got caught up in the mob war. And one mobster, Galileo Boxwell, was shot in the back of the head, adjacent to the theater. Yeah.
Like, we could discuss this back and forth quite a bit. We are still going out tonight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I feel like we have
What
to.
we intend to
I don't know why,
do,
we just
we're just going to catch more of the overall vibes of this place.
Axel, did you say there was the guest registry? I feel like that's at least something. If we can pull the McGregors out or Sylvia, I feel like that then we'll have done something and we can get out of here.
Witness
So,
report.
Ross, how much
live,
more time
yeah.
do we have to plan?
Sorry, what?
How much more time do we have to plan?
I'll say 2 hours.
Okay.
So
Wondering.
the door disappeared.
As soon as you left, yeah. As soon as you closed the door, yeah.
So probably the McGregors.
What
got-
if?
But no, Sylvia disappeared as well. So either
Yeah,
something
but-
got her.
I guess that's the point. We don't actually know if we can bring the door back yet.
If the door is there, we need to. If we're sending someone in to look around and find things out, we need.
Yeah, we hold the
need
new
some
mask
kind
room.
of lifeline. We need a lifeline of some kind.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna close the door. I have a feeling that we're not going to be able to keep the door open.
Mm-hmm.
So, could we find like a cable or something for a camera, like a long cable? Maybe we can walk that in there. I don't really know how much good a
Cameras
rope
can
is
wirelessly
getting.
transmit. You can set up a GoPro.
No. Like
Well,
I'm thinking like
I know
actual
they could do
physical
that.
link to the other part of the
Well, the
yeah.
problem is
screwed
that
up
door
Median
was
building.
pretty well built. It would be flush. There
Mhm.
wouldn't be room for cable unless you drilled a hole through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have this feeling that whatever it isn't gonna. I mean, if you can think of a way to make it work, cool. But I can't think of anything. You know what it's
I
going
don't-
to
do
happen.
string.
I don't think we have enough
it's gonna
clues to
crush the
really
table or
stop
snap
the
it or something.
phenomena, like we're going right now. And we don't know how it exactly worked because Sylvia disappeared without any doors closing on her. And all of her
Yeah.
stuff disappeared. And that seems weird
That's-
timey-wimey stuff to me because somebody moved
true.
all her stuff out
I was
while
trying to.
basically she was talking to us.
That could be true. I was trying to find out if she even really lived in the building yesterday, but I couldn't get anything out of these people.
Yes. And we also have the phenomenon of dreams, the phenomenon of
Yeah.
Mario hearing her voice crying for help when he touched her clothes, the ticket stubs. I'll hold them up.
We've got these
lots of
pamphlets
weird
too,
stuff
yeah.
going on.
Yeah, the
if we
pamphlets.
can, I think we can try to enter, try to see if we can find them, hear trace of them, anything like that. But we might end up.
And then we just leave the convention center via a different exit, right? Like it's just the convention center. We'll just leave from one of the other many exits.
That's a thought. Yeah, you said you saw daylight out of one of the windows.
There was another door in the room that led out, and when someone else opened that door and walked out, and when that door was open, you could see daylight.
We'll just leave.
Okay, so no one actually looked out of the window; they just saw the daylight. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I just had a thought about how we might be able to keep that door open. So there was like the new mask was giving a presentation, and there's a whole bunch of people in the audience. Now, we think that was from the 90s. We think that time hold leads to the 1990s, where cameras would have like a rope, or like not a rope, it would have a cord. So maybe we can keep somebody in that ballroom and have a cord leading outside so they can't close that door and pretend to interview them. Keep them engaged, keep them like narcissistic about themselves. I mean, the company's called New Mask. I'm pretty sure these people
Before you go any further, would they even recognize our equipment as camera equipment?
I mean, a video camera is a video camera. You just say it's new and it's fancy.
It's worth a try. I just have a feeling the door is going to always find some way to become closed.
We're reacting sort of weirdly.
Yeah.
Willing's weird. It's fucked because
we should
of
have
some
a
kind of
contingency
occult angle. We don't really have much more time to investigate that. I would have loved to see if we could get our hands on any of those blueprints for the building or something like that, to see if there's anything weird going on there.
Don't we have the
Terry
blueprint?
would probably be able to figure that out.
You have partial, like you have some floor plans and stuff, but like you don't have like the original Timothy Walker designs.
And we know those got blowed up. So
the building was partially demolished by the dynamite and then has gone under renovations.
About the only thing I can think of is that the manifestation is due to something still in the building that's still here that we could mess with. But then we leave the McGregors and Sylvia up whatever creek they are at.
Yeah, I feel my duty, if I choose to have a duty, is to the McGregors or Sylvia. All right, either will do. But I'm not. I'm not in it for the investors.
One thing my character would like
they
to do
have
is,
weird interests.
Out of my 4 different bonds, the 2 that I'm not directly related to, I'm gonna contact those 2 and just say hi to them. You know, let them know I'm on a weird case, and like no, I'm gonna intentionally do the. Well, I mean, I hope I don't get lost in time and space, but if I do, then this is that mysterious message that people know about.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. So there's Cecil from college and some guy that goes by Raid Shadow Legends online.
Nice. Okay. So you all make your preps for that, you prepare for to go to the hallway again at 11:57. And the time comes and the door opens again. Just
the mood is a lot more somber this time.
Yeah. So all of you walk forward to the room.
Does it look like it's still New Mask?
Yeah. That was hey, we have some latecomers. Come on in. We have plenty of space.
Is there anything that what would like signify like a date in particular, like what day it is? Like, is it the same day?
Oh, give me alertness.
Yeah. I'm just sort of
15
wondering
minutes
if,
later from last night.
because they don't seem like they remember us, do they?
No, they do
Okay.
not. It
I
looks
don't know.
almost
I don't see
like it's the exact same thing.
Yeah, they reintroduce themselves.
Looks the same. Okay.
When we like ask, like,
did you make your alertness check?
No, I did not.
Okay, yeah. You don't see anything that indicates that. Like I said, you're like if you picture this room is a box, right? Like a square box. You're in the door you came in is in the southwest corner, right? And the middle north, like 12 o'clock, that would be top 12 o'clock. That would be where the podium is. The projection screens in the northeast corner, 2 o'clock, and then the like 5 o'clock southeast corner that has the other door leading out. And in the middle of the room, there's just rows of chairs. It's about a third full, maybe, almost entirely women in nice dresses that are, looking to make a better, do something with their lives. And there's just the one guy. There's like a table with samples of new mask products. Beauty masks, obviously, are the big thing. There's one mask that. Yeah, you could look at it. This is there'll be a hands-on demonstration after I give my presentation, sir. If you could just sit down, we can do that.
Can I just pick a sample for later?
No, sorry. This has to last the entire convention. We're only on day one, sir. There will be handouts and giveaways, and I mean, if you sign up for a package, there is a demo.
I will sign up. I will sign up for package.
Well, that's great to hear from you, sir. But I do need to give my presentation first. I might need look at this. This man is an innovator. You can see his entrepreneurial spirit.
Well, they're distracted. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in. I want to go see the sunlight door and look inside.
Yeah, my plan essentially, and I will have described this to you guys, is to try and get the PA to call for the McGregors or Sylvia.
Yeah.
Well, you have to go to the information desk, which is
we got to get.
It would be good if we could have somebody holding the doorways between us, because we don't know how this works. But the doorway out certainly disappeared when we closed it.
Oh, I do want to get like just take a moment to get like a panning shot all the way around the room or something, or maybe if there's anything interesting that particularly interesting, take a few seconds on that and move on, that type of thing.
Yeah, sure. You give me alertness.
Okay.
Do you make it?
I don't think so.
Is this something anyone would see, or only people particularly interested in?
I missed it.
Okay, Stan. You think there was something in the shot when you pull away and look at it with your own eye, you don't see it, but you can't figure out what it was.
Can I take a moment to hang on a second, guys? Can I take a moment to just
review the footage?
Yeah, that.
Okay, give me Sancha.
Did not make that 46th over my dwindling sanity of 40.
Sitting in a chair in the middle of the crowd, there is a man looking directly at the camera at you. Everyone is ignoring him, and he is wearing like a button-up shirt. His brow is covered in sweat. His clothes look old, slightly archaic, and he's just looking directly at you. You can't believe how you missed him, but like he was right there in the middle of the crowd. When you look there, there's just an empty seat.
You guys, check this out.
How
much stand did I lose?
I'm going to walk through the door. I'm not over there.
Okay.
How much stand did I lose?
2.
Okay.
Ooh.
So Terry, you recognize the if you look at the footage, it's 1930s clothing.
Oh, great. And he's sweating and he's nervous, huh? Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I don't know who that guy is at all.
All right. So you're staying by the door, Stan, is that right?
After I've done all the thing with the footage, I figure my regular default thing is following whoever it seems like
you're going in, okay, so you're going in the conference.
And
then Carson's going in the and Axel are both going, is that it? Or who's going in the sunlight hallway?
I said I was volunteering for it. Detail the plan to do it yet. If nobody else is holding the
Okay.
doors, I guess on. That's just we're a group. We haven't planned everything out perfectly.
All right, who else? Somebody else said they wanted to
Mario,
go.
maybe.
I was going.
Okay, yeah. All right, so
There we
Mario and Axel and Stan.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Mario was staying behind. He's the one that's
Okay.
most worried about this door shutting.
Okay.
Once that's done, I would like to take a look at the pamphlets, though.
Okay, yeah,
So-
you're by the door.
Yeah.
You actually realize you can hold the door ajar with your foot, and it looks
Yeah.
like the door is closed,
Yeah.
at least to the speaker, so he won't yell at you. But
Mhm.
the door is open.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can. You're just standing by the door.
I'm standing by there. I'm reading through the brochures. And I'm making
Okay.
doing my best to keep this thing open.
So Axel, Stan, and are going in the sunlit
Terry?
hallway.
Yeah, Carson's going in the sunlight.
Okay. So everybody else is going, leaving Mario alone in the presentation room. Okay.
Is anybody holding the conference door?
Mario.
Mario.
Oh no,
Yeah,
not
no,
the
the-
conference door. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
The
No,
other conference door.
yeah. No
I
one.
can go part way and try to hold the conference door,
Okay.
but from not inside the new mask room, from out the other side.
He's doing the same thing, just from the other end.
Okay. Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Sure. All right. So Mario, you're looking at the pamphlet. It talks about how you can make a new life with new mask. And how much money you can make by selling beauty products to your friends and family. You can do it at home, have little parties. The starter box is very reasonably priced at $4.99. And if you sell all of it, that will make you over $2,000 worth of profit. And if you sign in, but the real bonus is in signing up more people for it. Because if you can get 10 people to sign up under you, you'll be a captain and you'll get even more money. And it's classic pyramid scheme shit, right?
Yeah.
But the interesting thing, though, Mario, is that it shows a photo. The little photo they have of a woman showing these products to other people is of your childhood home. Where did you grow up, Mario?
Upper Lake, California.
Okay, yeah, but was it like a nice house, an apartment, or what was it?
It was a nicer house, yeah.
Yeah, that's your living room.
Oh, joy.
Yeah, give me a sand check for helplessness.
Yeah. I was going to. This has distracted me. Originally, I was going to ask if I could roll a pharmacy against what this thing's claiming to do, but I think with this, I've probably been distracted.
Yeah.
But I got 34 under 47, so I'm make the sand.
Yeah, you're fine. You
Yeah.
make a pharmacy check.
Okay. Oh, I see how out to lunch there, and I don't. Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to see how out to lunch some of their claims were.
They don't really talk about the product itself. It's more about
Yeah.
like how you can make money selling it to your friends and family. That's the this is to sell to the distributor. Yeah, this is like a business opportunity. Not they don't talk about the product. It's great, sure, whatever. Here's how you make money with it.
Yep.
So that's what you're doing for a bit. Terry, you're on the other side. You're architecturally like you can see this is like a skywalk between parts of two separate buildings that goes over a street. You're like in an impossible place architecturally speaking, because you're now on the second floor or third floor. Actually more on the third floor. Yeah. And overlooking a street, and people are walking by, all in 1990s garb. This is the conference. This is the New Mask Beauty Conference. It's beauty and business is the theme of the conference. And,
Okay.
and so you're there. And meanwhile, the other three of you are looking for the information desk. You're brushing by people, and you find the information desk. And there's a nice woman there. He's like, "Hello, how can I help you?"
We are looking for a couple of friends of ours who's disappeared. Well, three really. There would be Sylvia and Linda and Frank McGregor. Sylvia, We don't actually know her last name.
You do. It's Feldberg. That's actually in
Oh,
the
Feldberg.
description. Yeah, in the description of the game.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this place is a bit of a maze, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be great if you could, use
Yeah,
the
it's
PAs
easy to
go
get
out there and
lost.
get lucky.
Yeah. We have fun here. So everyone hears a woman go on the PAs. Sylvia Feldberg and Frank and Linda McGregor. If you can report the information desk at the central kiosk, that'd be nice. Thank you. And the three of you wait a little bit. Meanwhile, Terry,
Is there is there an obvious like outside exit anywhere?
Sure.
I want to wait and find out, see what happens at the front desk. But if we don't, that's my next destination, is to see what's outside on the street, because I think in the back of his head, Carson still thinks this is some bizarre like mix up. Like we did just wander next door, and because we never actually went next door to see what was really there. So he's just kind of wondering, like, did we really like what if that's just like some weird thing that's happening in the convention center, like it's not actually supernatural, we're just working with limited information. So he's like, I'm just gonna walk outside, I'm gonna see if it's fucking 2025 out there, I'm gonna see normal things. And yeah.
Okay, yeah. Even though it's clearly morning, like
maybe there's some really good security lights out there in the parking lot. I don't know.
I mean, the sun is still it is morning. Like
man.
The sun,
you can see
you
the
can
sun.
see.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, it is a bright sunny day.
Well, we're still gonna go see. We're gonna find out. That's gonna be like definitive proof. If I'm on another planet, if I walk outside, it's fucking daylight.
Mario,
for a different time.
You're back at the ballroom by yourself. I mean, you're not alone. There's all those people doing the presentation, with the presentation. The door opens up on you. Someone's coming in.
Oh, okay. So I'll make way and I'll let them in. I'll just kind of press myself up against the door jamb. Hopefully, it's big enough to let them in front of me.
A large man in a coat and an old tie hat fills the door frame. His hands are enormous. He looks at you. He's Italian. He looks very angry, and he grabs at you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to try to dodge out into the hall and yell at the same time, or possibly more of a yelp.
The actual roll. So you're trying to get into the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay. When he let's see, he gets a 50, he makes his unarmed check. So you can either roll unarmed or dodge, but you have to beat a 50 without failing.
Do I have a chance at critting?
Yeah, critting would supersede that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll roll my unarmed combat at 40.
Crit failure.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Mario, his hands grab onto your wrists, and you feel this massive easing, very strong, and he yanks you out into the hallway and throws you against the far wall. Take 1 point of damage as you are winded by that. As he tosses you like a ragdoll and closes the door behind you, and now it is a concrete hallway again.
And he went inside?
Yeah, and he went inside.
Okay.
Give me a sand check.
Crit fail.
All right. Yeah, that's it's 4 sand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Only
that's
4.
You're it's not so much for you, but it's like, oh god, they're all dead, aren't they? I'm never going to see any of them again. Oh god. Yeah, now you can project sand loss if you want to. That's not enough to, you need to lose 5 or more at once to fight, flight, or freeze.
No. I will take it.
Okay.
Where is our room in in relation to the other 237 rooms?
They're not in a vertical alignment.
Okay. I'm going to what the fuck? That wouldn't make any sense. Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go try. Well, whatever happens inside, I'm gonna go try knocking on 437.
Okay. All right, so you start running up the stairwell
Yeah.
to get there. All right, so we'll come back to you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, let's see here. The three of you waiting at information desk. A man and a woman, and they have a dog with them, a white dog. And they come up and say, "Hi, we're Frank and Linda McGregor." And then they, "Oh, here, these people were asking for you. They're your friends." It's like, "Oh, hello. I don't recognize you."
What,
I'm filming all this.
Well, that certainly makes sense. But are you well? We were doing a wellness checkup, and you used to live in the, or you live in the, and I'm called. I'll name the building name. Right, right next
Median.
door. Median.
Yes,
Lofts, right next door.
Yes, we do live
It's
there.
called the Median Lofts back in 1980, right?
They were only turned into apartments in the last couple of years.
Yes.
When we checked on your apartment, the door was unlocked and there was nothing inside. All the furniture and your possessions were gone. So we were very concerned that you may have been robbed or something.
Oh, that doesn't sound
during
right.
our wellness check.
That doesn't sound right at all.
Human? Are these people entirely stable?
Yeah, go and make human checks.
All right.
7 out of 50.
Maybe we can. No.
Okay. So
No.
With a human check, yeah, there's something off about them. They're very serene. Well, we would love to chat, but we're on our way to the film premiere. It's open to the public, but we're very excited to see the film.
What's the film?
Premiere?
Yeah, at the film festival. Do you want to follow us? We could show you.
No, I think the film festival might get cancelled actually, because there's been, I'll lean over. There's been sort of like a terrorist threat against it.
Oh, that's funny.
Look, you should take stuff like that seriously. You never know, but just for today, maybe you can just skip the film festival and go tomorrow, and maybe we can.
Well, no, the premiere is soon, and we need to get going.
But what about your apartment? All of your stuff is missing.
No, that doesn't sound right.
I'll try a persuade.
Sure.
29 on the, I think, 60.
She kind of looks at you for a bit. Look, maybe here. Could you look after Snowball for a bit? She hands you the leash.
Sure, but
thank you, but we really have to go. We were invited.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna go toward the front doors now. He doesn't seem to be getting anywhere with these people.
Okay. So
I follow the person to the front doors.
Are you trying to get out of the building, or are you trying to go back the way you came?
I want to go out on the sidewalk. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So while you two are doing that, Terry, you're holding the other door.
Trying to keep my eyes on the rest of the folks.
Yeah, it's hard to see them. The information desk is pretty far down the hall, but you can see they're talking to people right now. And that's when you feel someone open up the door on you.
Oh, okay.
And you turn and you see this large man in a
I run away.
All right, he does not chase after you, but he is stomping after you. And at this point, you can see, let's see, Stan and Carson were going outside.
Yeah, I'm walking towards the front doors.
All right. Yeah, there are doors that lead outside to a patio, a smoking patio. There's a couple of people smoking. You open it and you're outside, and the weather is different. The sun is out, and none of this should be. And everyone's smoking cigarettes. And the cars are appropriate for 1995. And give me a SAD check.
Yeah, Carson looks down at himself to see if he's 15 years old.
No, you're your own age. Yeah.
What the fuck, man? I got a crit pass.
This is such a great. Yeah, I didn't make my stance check, but this is such a great shot.
This is a lot of Dodge Neons out there. Yeah. There's
How much stand loss?
3.
Okay.
It's not good.
Yeah, well, I think I passed. I mean, it doesn't affect the one shot, but I passed my breaking point.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So I don't know what to do.
As you're doing that, you can still see into the hallway, and you can see Terry running away from a large man in a coat and a hat. And
running towards the information desk.
Yeah, running towards the information desk.
I hope that's an authority here.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's why I crit, because I look back behind me. I don't have time to really think about what I'm seeing, because one of my crew is getting chased by a mobster from the 70s. So I'm gonna go run and try to save him.
Okay.
Okay, good. I wanted to go back too. So
all right. You go back inside.
Chase back.
Yeah. You go back inside. You see the Italian.
I'm going to step
so
up
dramatic. It's so exciting.
Hand him Snowball's leash, and say the McGregors are lost, I think, and go in front of the big man and say, "Hey, do you have a problem, sir?"
Okay, so all of you are confronting the mobster. It sounds like. And meanwhile, Mario.
Yes.
You open up the door. 437's door is open by the time you get there.
Oh, okay.
And you see inside. It is empty except for a single chair, and there's an older man in there, wearing sort of older type clothing, and he's sitting in the chair. He looks very tired. He looks at you.
Paramedic instincts kick in. I go and I see how he's doing and see if I need to perform first aid. I think
he's conscious. He's just tired. He's
he just looks tired.
Yeah. He's like, look, what are you here for, son?
We were trying to figure out what was going on with the disappearances.
Do you think you figured it out?
Time hole?
What are you going to do with that once you that knowledge?
I don't know, but I have a feeling that the dynamite caused something in the building to shift, which caused the time hole.
Do you think everyone should know about this building?
No, but I make money if they do, and I need money.
You remind me of me.
Uh-huh.
But you can't let it out, son.
Letting it out, so it's not confined to this building. Other people know it. What is it?
He reaches down and hands you a toolbox. When everything you need's in here. Go through that door. He points to a door further in the apartment that is closed. You'll know what to do. I believe in you, son. You can't let it go. You gotta keep it inside.
Can I at least get the others out?
That depends on where they are. It's their choice. They got to make the same choice you do.
Okay. Further in, I guess.
Okay. You go to the door?
Yeah. At the same time, he's like, fuck it, I need something. I'm gonna whip out the cell phone and turn on the video and like put it in a shirt pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I've got all the grip gear. I imagine there's somewhere I can
yeah. Sure. Yeah.
To get at least some footage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting footage.
Yep. And then I take the toolbox and I go to where he directed.
Yeah, it's a door. You open it, it's dark.
Mm-hmm.
And there's stairs leading down.
Make my way down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. They're like stone and brick stairs, and you're on the 4th floor of an apartment building.
Okay.
So this the apartments don't have stairs leading down.
At the same time, with recording, I've got the flashlight on. So you said it was dark. I wanted to at least have some light there.
Yeah. So you start walking. Meanwhile, the four of you are in front of this mobster, and he. I thought I told you. I thought I told you all to leave town.
I mean, your message was received. I think we're getting there. Getting around to that.
There's no getting around to it. You didn't do it.
What town do you want us to
bad,
leave?
isn't it?
It appears, but I just walked through a door and ended up on I don't know where.
It's too late now.
Why is it? Why? I mean, I get you're threatening us, but besides that, why is it important that we leave?
He reaches in his coat pocket.
Okay, I'm jumping. I'm jumping on him and trying to pin his arm.
All right, what's your dex?
For something.
What's your dex?
It's 10.
All right, he goes first.
Oh boy.
He is going to try and shoot you. I guess plus 20 with it.
Yeah, point blank.
Does anybody have a dex higher than 13?
Nope.
I have a dex of 14.
All right, Stan the man. Lightning quick. He's reaching in his coat for something. What do? You get to go.
38 at point blank is gonna kill you.
The tackling sound. Actually, how about unarmed combat to disarm him?
Yeah,
right?
you can try and grab his wrist, keep him from drawing him whatever he's trying to get out. So yeah, roll unarmed combat. He will. I love
how this game works. 87 over 80.
You fail. He draws his gun out as you ineffectually try to tackle at him. Who is charging him? Who's talking to him?
I was trying to jump.
I was talking to him and being confrontive. So
all right, I'll roll. Let's see. I just rolled these down on my end.
Well, I am the biggest guy trying to jump.
Okay, yeah. Well, there you go. All right, Costa, you convinced me. He'll shoot at you. All right, but he rolls an 80 out of his 70.
Oh man!
So everyone give me stand check for violence because a gun just went off, a 45. If you fail, it's a D3.
That's not the worst thing.
It's 2 sand. Yeah.
It's a very sobering gun.
Okay. There's no good gun to be shot with, but it's not a 44 at point blank range. It's not.
Well, it's a 45. It's a 45 Colt, like a 45 automatic.
Oh yeah, it's like a 1911. That's
1911,
not great, but
no, it's not, especially at like point blank range.
There's not much difference between 45 and 9mm.
Yeah,
people will say that, but there isn't.
Well, it's enough to kill a person.
Yeah, it is. I'm not saying that. But...
Yeah. All right. So that he acted. Dex. Anyone have Dex 12?
I have Dex 12.
All right. Yeah, you get to go next, Terry.
So I thought I heard Axel say that he gave me the leash for Snowball.
Yeah, because I stepped in front of you to deal with.
I'm going to.
And I also told you I think the McGregors are lost.
Yeah.
Oh. Like you said, lost in italics, or just like missed.
That's what I had time to say because I was stepping in front of a big guy.
Well, I'm gonna take Snowball and run with the dog because I'm not gonna stick around to deal with guy with gun.
Yeah, you start running. Yeah, the crowd is eerily calm about this, and they part to let you run. In fact, one of you see the body on the floor. The stray bullet hit a lady, and she's face down, pool of blood.
Oh, geez.
But the other people aren't treating her. No one is screaming. There's only one. People are crowding into rooms though, single file, patiently. There are 2 double doors that are open. That no one's going into. It's a bit dark in there, but that's the only clear avenue. You'd have to push or shove your way or look for another way out. But there's one hallway that is a clear exit. All the other places are filled up or are hard.
Okay, I'm going for the clear exit.
All right, you're going to clear exit. So let's see who hasn't acted yet. I think it's just Axel. At this
I
point.
was at 12, so
Yeah. You get to act
probably
2.
actually a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
I'm looking around for exit points like Terry is, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you see which way Terry goes. You can just run after him.
Yeah, like come on, get.
right.
Can I drag somebody with me? Like, just let's go.
Sure. With the strength times 5 check, you could drag somebody with you.
Sure. 10 under, I think 60.
Okay. Yeah. Who do you want to drag with you? There's Stan ineffectually tried to tackle, disarm him, and Carson is there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
It
grab.
would make more sense to grab Stan because he's closer. Yeah.
Yes, because he was kind of like tripping all over them, and I was trying to confront him, and then just no gun, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab Stan and you start getting down the hallway towards the exit. Now it's finally you, Carson.
Yeah, I want to just like knock the gun out of his hands away if I can.
That's unarmed.
Unarmed. Yeah, I got 60. Let's see.
Good luck with that. I tried.
8.
All right, he already acted this round. So you grab onto the wrist, and so you haven't knocked the gun out, but he can't. You can't shoot at anyone right now.
Yeah. So we're fighting for control of the weapon.
Yeah, you're fighting over control of the gun. So everyone else is running. So this is going to be an opposed unarmed check between you and the mobster. We'll do that first.
I'm just yelling like run. I'll take care of this.
Yeah. All right. So
What a good producer.
81. No, I failed by a lot more.
Yep. You did fail by a lot more. So he knocks you down and gets you clear. So you're knocked onto the ground prone and he has control of the gun. The others you run in the darkened hallway. And so you don't see what happens next. So let's just resolve this fight between Carson and the mobster. So
Can I say that I still have my camera though?
Yeah, you still have your camera, of course.
Right.
So he's gonna shoot at you again.
Do I not get a chance to kick his legs or something?
Well, he goes before you.
Okay, that's fair.
But he rolled a 3, so you can dodge.
I'll give it a try. That might have made it.
Yeah, what's your dodge? If
dodge
it's
is 30. It's 50 actually.
Yeah, so you dodge out of the way. And you scramble to your feet and start running.
Tactical roll.
Yeah, so all of you see the hallway that the others went down to. I assume you followed that out.
Yeah, I'd get away from the guys.
Yeah, you get away from the guy. He's not running after you. He fires. Actually, he'll fire one more shot. But that misses again. He's just running like shit. Yeah. Another bystander goes down.
Civilians.
Yeah. So.
Something fucked. Yeah, I catch up or whatever. Yeah, hopefully.
So all of you. So here's the scene. Here's what Mario sees. Mario's in a projection booth, and you can see that the film is spooled up, ready to turn on, but it's not on yet. But you look out the little window of the projector booth, you can see a massive grand ballroom and a balcony that a lot of people are crowded onto. And then you see your coworkers on there, and you see that there is the new mask guy at the front of the screen. So it looks like this is this looks like the 1981 balcony collapse ballroom before it collapsed. And you see the new mask guys like, ladies and gentlemen of the Median International Film Festival, our grand opening. We have a great delight for you all. We have found in the footage, as we were renovating this structure, we found something buried and previously thought lost, a film canister. And so we had the film partially restored. And we want to screen it here for you tonight, but that's we are not sure actually if that's going to happen. You see, we have some outside investors here. You see the fine folks who just entered here. They have been talking about this film is so beautiful. It is unnamed. They were talking about actually not having the premiere here, but taking it to Hollywood to show to the world. And so, of course, we have a backup movie. If they don't want to do that, that's fine. You still have a fine entertainment, ladies and gentlemen. But really, to our fine esteemed Hollywood guests, did you make a decision about the film, or did you want to watch it first before you make your decision to bring? But that's the thing. If you this film is so beautiful, it's so heart-wrenching. It would be spoiled if the grand premiere was here in flyover country, don't you think? It should be brought to Hollywood. It should be brought to the world. The spotlight turns on the four of you on the balcony. Mario, you can see them below. Mm-hmm. You have your toolbox that the man gave you. Mario, what do you want to do?
What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah, so it's just, I open up as just a normal toolbox.
There is dynamite and a lighter.
Dynamite and a lighter. Oh. Do I take everyone out, or do I let this thing escape? I think for the most part, we've kind of been on team, like, let this thing escape so long as we get the footage.
I'm not sure we really know what we're doing.
Exactly. Mario did.
Carson has no fucking idea what's happening right now.
No one does, really.
You can give me intelligence times 5 checks.
All right,
sure.
I think he's putting together, they want us to take this back, and he's honestly, like, doesn't really want to do it. Like, he's not had a great time here.
Yeah. No, if you make your intelligence times 5 check,
Yeah.
I made it.
This malign presence wants you to take the film back to Los Angeles and show it to the world. But you think if you, so that's what it wants you to do, but it can't control you. So you still get free will, so you can still choose what you do. So I'll say, Mario, you can even yell out from the projection room and talk to the others. As the spotlight's on you, as the crowd and the presenter look patiently at you to make your decision whether or not to take the film to LA or screen it here or do what.
You guys, I think unfortunately maybe we do have to try to not let this thing spread. I really want to, but I feel like, in the long run that just wouldn't be like, we would have missed out on a great movie, but I don't think all of reality is worth a movie.
Yeah,
I look at you shocked. It can spread.
Yeah, you're all
Crit
looking.
failed my role.
Yeah, you're looking up. Mario's there on the balcony. He's got the dynamite in one hand and a lighter in the other, and he just mouths "sorry" as he lights it, and then
Petting the dog.
up. Yeah.
Do we see him doing this?
Yeah, he can. He's in the projection booth, but he can lean. There's a little window, right? So he can lean out of that and hold the dynamite, light it, and like. I
would like to run.
Yeah,
okay.
To flee with the dog.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna wake up pretty soon.
I'll run
with them.
Yeah, everyone, give me a Dex times 5 check.
It all feels like some terrible nightmare.
5 athletics, does that count?
I love athletics.
Oh no, terrible. 98.
Gonna wake up next to that fucking bottle of Maker's Mark any second now.
That's like
I made mine.
All right, it looks like everybody else did well. So Terry, you are caught on the balcony as it collapses. You're with hundreds of bodies crushed in a mass, and it just all goes to black. Let's see here, Mario, you got out of the projection room, it seemed like. So let's see here. So you get out. You are let's see, you're by yourself though.
I imagine I tried to book it back up the stairs that led me down here in the first place.
and the dynamite though explodes behind you. So you're gonna get caught in the shrapnel of it.
Okay.
So you will, let's see here. I'll say lethality 5%.
Oh boy.
So yeah, you were hit with the shrapnel.
Oh,
That is a lot. So that how many hit points does your character have?
11.
11. That is a little more than. You know what? I'll give you one less athletics check to have that, and you would survive. So give me an athletics check. Yeah.
Athletics, great. No.
All right. Yeah.
Oh.
You were caught in the dynamite blast, and the three of you make it out of the balcony. You can hear it crush behind you, and you start running through a darkened hallway. You're running, and you're running, and you're running, and eventually, you hear a snowball starts barking. Do you follow Snowball's lead?
Definitely, because
Okay.
he might not be affected by whatever mind whamming stuff
I'm
is
just
going
sticking
on.
with everybody else. I have like
I'm going with the group.
Yeah.
I'm glad the dog made it.
Yeah. So the three of
get out of
you,
here. Building's
get out, and you spill out onto the street of downtown Kansas City as you burst through some double doors, and you find yourself like facing the loading dock. You're outside the loading dock of the conference center, and the dog is barking at you.
Is it nighttime?
It is daytime. It is
decade is it?
morning.
Fuck. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
What decade is it?
It looks like the here and now.
I think
Okay.
Carson. Sorry. Yes, Carson.
I
Stan,
checked my phone.
Are we out or? Where's Terry? Oh,
Where's-
I think we left him. Shit. Damage
I'll see
control.
him.
Okay, damage control. What do we do here?
How the fuck are we gonna explain this?
You said it could get out, Stan?
Yeah.
What even was it? What just happened?
Like we spoke to the McGregors. They were completely out of it. They said we'd been personally invited to the show, wouldn't leave, but they gave me the dog. Hey, Snowball.
We
down,
went
calm down.
outside and it was 1995. I saw things I haven't seen since I was a teenager out there. I heard ska music. I would play in a car.
So you get
People
a call.
were smoking cigarettes near a public building. It was great.
We used to have traditions. We used to be a society. Yeah. Carson, you get a phone call.
Yeah, it just answers it like,
Hey, it's Peter. What's give me an update. You guys kind of haven't been.
I just hang up on him.
Okay. Calls back.
Shit.
What the hell do I even tell him?
Let's see what he has to say first. See what he asks.
Yeah, I just okay. I pick up.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter, lost connection there for a second.
Been losing connection for days now. What's happened? The investors are really concerned about this. They want an update ASAP.
We want to know more about the investors.
Yeah.
Sandcheck, helplessness. Yeah.
I don't really know what to tell you, Peter. Things are pretty unusual.
It's 4 sand if you fail.
I passed, but
pass.
we like I said, we've got some things that are pretty unbelievable. Most of them are on camera, thank God. Maybe that'll.
I give Stan a worried look.
I've seen it. Look, AI is it's pretty hard to fake some of the stuff we've seen. So, I will let you know how things are proceeding in a more detailed form.
Look, the investors have made this investigation a top priority. In fact, they've sent their own producer to meet with you. So I want you to. Here's an address.
Okay.
I want you to go there like as soon as you can, and report to them. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
Okay.
I just kind of like look up at them and just after I hang up on Peter and just say like they want us
What
to
if we don't
meet
do that?
their guy.
What if we just don't do that?
I think we're in pretty deep right now. Like I
know.
was getting
Just
some
we're kinda
weird
stuck.
vibes from the March Technologies website. Like they seem kind of like they were all fed it up, like they got government contracts out the ass. So like I don't know.
Does it make sense to you that we were running away from a conference center and then we're suddenly in a ballroom
No, there's definitely
that
weird
got
shit
blown
out
up
there.
by
There's definitely-
dynamite thrown by our friend Mario?
Yeah, that was definitely a strange thing that happened, and you know, abnormal, a
This
phenomenon.
thing is
that-
not a
you might-
time
Were we
hole. It's
really
something
there?
else. It's bad.
So
It is bad.
Mario
Yeah.
and Terry,
Mhm.
you both awaken. You're both in a windowless room, like a basement room somewhere, under a harsh fluorescent light. And you're sitting at a table across from the mobster, Galileo, and he's pouring drinks for you two.
Like
And he looks at-
coffee or alcohol?
Bourbon, yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, look, there's only one question. What you thought it was over, it's not over. I don't have many answers for you. I only know one thing. You can still help your friends.
Yeah. Friendship is good.
Or you can join the party. If you help your friends, I help my friends. I'm still here. I don't know if this is hell, purgatory, or what. You join the party? I don't know. They I guess maybe they move on? I don't know. But what's more important to you? Peace?
I'm not a big party person.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, like joining the party. Does that mean getting the film out or helping
No.
not get the film out?
More like this is all about you. Is this joining the party means you're I know what year it is. I've been here for a long time.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if I'm ever going to be, at peace. Moving on.
So that's the choices.
Yeah.
I'll join the party.
All right.
I've seen enough people not go to the party in very bad ways. I'll take my chances at joining the party.
Yeah. At times I wish I had too. Good luck to you, kid. So Mario's just gone. So Terry, there's a house that your friends are being invited to. If they go to that house, they're not going to come back.
Oh, can I talk to my friends?
Yeah. Here's the phone.
Okay. Yeah, I will call Axel, of course.
Yeah. Actually, get a call.
Oh, jeez. It's Terry. What? Terry,
Yeah.
are you alive? Hello? Did you get
Yeah,
out?
it's Terry. Hi. I'm calling from inside. Don't go to the house.
What? Jesus. You're still in there? Hello?
Yeah, I'll be here forever. Don't go to the
What?
house.
Terry,
What do you mean? What house? Can I?
What do
hear you?
The house that they're being asked to go to by, I don't know, the producers, the investors, whoever is making you go to that house.
Yeah,
You don't
we
have
have
to
an
go.
invitation. Is there anything else we should know? Are you okay in there?
I'm okay and kind of fine, and Mario is at a party, so he's fine too.
Oh, don't go to the party. The McGregors
Yeah, no, I'm
were
not
going
going
to
to the party. I'm not a big party person.
So the line goes dead. Back to Terry, the mobster looks at you. He's like, "All right, I'll take care of the people at the houses. Your friends won't be bothered by them. They can move on with their lives, such as it is. And I guess I'll be seeing you around. We can't let the film get out.
Cheers.
Not now, not ever. Yeah, cheers. And so, yeah, the three survivors. It doesn't matter if you go to the house or not. There's no one there when you go there. There's some clothes on the ground if you actually venture there. But that's it.
he does go. Carson would go look, but
Yeah.
Axel can't
like-
leave a good mystery alone, but he'd be more like in the investigative angle. Like
Yeah.
we're not going there to meet. We're going there to pretend to be somebody else and looking into what it is. But I actually have disguise.
Yeah. Well, there's no one there at the house, and
but also I think the thing that we're discussing, and that's as Stan mentioned, that people here had an idea that this thing wanted out. We don't want to let it out.
Mhm.
So how does it get out?
well, I mean, it looks like it's not coming out.
Of course
Like,
not.
yeah, it looks like
the film was not. You didn't take the film.
yeah,
out,
we did take the film out. We blew it up.
We
Yeah.
we do have plenty
we
of
did that.
footage.
Like,
I was just
a
worried
nice
that our
symbolic thing.
footage would be.
Well, Phenomen-X no longer wants the footage. In fact, they lose their investor pretty soon, and so you're all laid off.
Oops, sorry.
Terry and
Yeah, I
Mario
decided
go missing.
I decided to have an attack of conscience and like destroy the backups in the cloud and all that.
Okay.
stuff.
Yeah. And yeah, you're just now adrift in the economy, knowing what you know.
Yep, same way I was before.
Yeah. And that's manifestations for you. So
At least Snowball got back.
Right, yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I was
yeah,
worried
yeah.
about.
That's
Yeah.
just gonna deepen the mystery of this place, but Snowball got back.
yeah, Snowball's fine.
You
Yeah,
saved the dog, the most important piece.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pet it.
Yeah, he's a good dog. He's a good boy. He's a perfectly normal dog. Perfectly cromulent.
Yeah, I think Carson just becomes like that just ruins his life. He just becomes a complete like wastrel alcoholic bum basically after this. Like
yeah.
has no idea how to cope with what he just went through, really.
Is he either like, does he move to Kansas City and has to keep an eye on the building, or does he move as far away as he can from it?
He gets as far away from this place as he possibly fucking can. He
Okay.
might even go up to Canada.
Terrifying. Yeah. So yeah, I'll let you each of the characters narrate. Does it catch up with you? So Axel, does it ever catch up with you?
Unless something else kills me, it probably catches up with me because I can never leave a good mystery hanging.
Okay, yeah. You probably go back to the building then, it sounds like. Yeah, that's the last anyone hears of you. Carson, yeah, you flee as far as you can. Does it ever catch up with you?
I think when it does catch up to him, it happens in a way he doesn't possibly even understand either. It just
Oh yeah, there's a mannequin
it just
now, and it's
happens.
just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like a marionette, a human-sized
yeah,
marionette.
like a marionette
The
of,
strings
like,
go up into the darkness, and it just grabs you and yanks you out.
yeah, like that happens, or just one of them shows up holding a stick of dynamite when I open a door, and it just blows me to pieces. Just something like that. Just
Oh,
utterly inexplicable death.
Yep. Stan, what about you?
I can't get far from this. I'm gonna have to move to Kansas City and just monitor it, and then maybe I don't know. Maybe one day it gets me, or maybe I choose to walk into it if it manages to live to old age or something. But
Mhm.
I'm trying to make sure it doesn't get out.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to resolve it. You're just there watching it. Yeah.
I probably work with you for some time before I go missing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that gonna happen to me?
Yeah.
Is that gonna happen to me later? And it's
Definitely
very
good for your mental
brooding,
health.
dark character.
Yeah. So yeah, that's manifestation. Obviously, if you're not familiar, this is Carcosa as a King in Yellow. I was taking elements from the Impossible Landscapes campaign, and sort of giving my own spin. This is inspired actually by the Midlands Lofts and Midland Theater in Kansas City.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
It was Carcosa. I thought the new mask thing was a misdirect.
Yeah, I put it in there to be
Yeah.
cute. Yeah. But the Midland Theater actually did have a dynamiting in there. That actually did happen, and there was a mob war in the 70s, and there was the Hyatt Regency in Kansas City did have a balcony collapse in 1981, killing over 100 people. And so I just think, what if it all happened in the same building and it was all
No, yeah, it was a fun little remix of the Night Floors there. It was really fun.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, I basically
Nice
the
little modern
backstory
day
is a film version of The King in Yellow was sent to the Midland Theater, and another projectionist figured it out and dynamited it to stop that rather than the actual motive they thought it was happening to him. And this is a creepy looking elevator room.
The building itself was the building itself was that a red herring? Having been constructed by this guy.
Oh no, it was definitely like part of it. Yeah, like Timothy Walker being a disciple of
Asadero Bondi.
Definitely like.
I was like, oh, Timothy Walker, we should be fine.
Yeah.
So Stan probably learns a lot about Asadero Bondi and Timothy Walker. Part of our investigation.
I think it's kind of funny because if they had let Carson join Delta Green, he probably would have lived much more.
Oh no, they're doing static. What is that? Static protocol.
Oh, they're just killing you.
Yeah, that's what the house at the end of it was. Okay. They were just gonna do kill you.
I guess that also makes sense. Yeah.
So,
I just had a feeling we didn't want to team up with them. Yeah.
But because Terry was a bro and decided to stay in purgatory for eternity, he managed to stop Delta Green from.
The historian and the mobster vanished several Delta Green agents, and the agency decided that these guys, we can't touch them, or more people are just going.
Well, static protocol. They decided, they're untouchable. We'll just we can't get to them, so we can't afford to send more agents after them. So,
so in the actual King in Yellow, are there any elements within it that are trying to prevent it from getting out?
Impossible Landscapes is too big to really go into. That was my twist on it. I
like that. I like that twist.
The thing with the static team and all that is just that things that happen around the King in Yellow in history just tend to spiral out from there and just start infecting other time periods. So it kind of makes sense that there's people in static are just trapped in there forever. That's why they're running around in gas masks that infinitely respawn.
Yep.
Out of doorways to kill you with shotguns.
Because we have a dog, we got out somehow.
Your dog trusting the dog was the right decision.
Yes.
And
always.
It's always. The
McGregor should have done that rather than go to the showing. Really.
Well, they were fools.
It's too late.
It's like, hey, look, a new door. This is neat. Let's take a look. And
there's nothing wrong with going to a party for the rest of eternity.
I mean, let's face it, it's what most people would do if they found a weird, just a weird door in their apartment building.
Yeah. Well, it could be barbarians.
I've run it.
Oh, hey, look, how much room do I have now? Oh, cool. I do that. Yeah.
I've run Impossible Landscapes 3 or 4 times for different groups, and at this point, I would walk through a weird door that appeared in my apartment just to see what would happen.
I would want to
don't do it.
Know where I was going first.
Oh, whatever.
Weird doors, not even once. Weird. Yeah.
I'll walk through a weird door, but I need to tell somebody first.
Yeah.
That's why you survived. I didn't think of that. I didn't contact any of my loved ones. I didn't prioritize them over my motivation, which was to investigate mysteries.
You investigated the shit out of this mystery. I
actually specifically chose friends, not family, because telling them about it could just run roping them in so they get lost later when they try to find you. So I'm actually a little bit mean there, but yeah.
Yeah, Sylvia went in the door the first time and she got lost, but she was used to lure you all there so they could get the out.
I figured she had when she disappeared like that. I figured it was she's like a Carcosa ghost they're using to get to the people who can broadcast the film.
Yep, and so the real thing is I wanted to see if you're the film, Fame and Fortune. And don't worry about the consequences.
I have to admit, I was tempted. I was so tempted. But then
Yeah.
you know
If
the
they- if
intelligence
they-
roll and let's blow this thing up.
Yeah, that's fair.
If they hadn't just tried to, if Carson hadn't actually almost just got shot over it, he probably would have been more willing to take the film out.
Well, in case the
he
mobster
didn't
worked,
really-
he
I
was
kept
doing
passing the
Yeah,
I
it's a
kept
good
passing the
deterrent.
sand checks. So like I just figured like, well, what does passing a sand check here look like? It probably just you probably just can't even like tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't make any sense. Like
Unless
just
you're a
could-
believer like me and thought it was
He's
a
not a
time hole.
believer. Yeah, I'm like, I this is all bullshit. I'm clearly dreaming or something. This can't be real. But then at the end, it's very clearly real. So I have no ability to process that. So you just ruin your life.
Yeah. It is not. It's a horror game. It's very, very few happy endings in Delta Green.
Yeah, you sort of kind of follow the arc of what you established. As a believer, I couldn't give it up.
Mhm.
As a non-believer, Carson ruined himself from having encountered it, and so on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think I might run this for another podcast, but I probably might tweak it to like pull out the Delta Green specific references instead of just Phenomen-X acting on their own. And like the backstory for this version of the scenario is that the program was financing Phenomen-X to basically use as like human mind detector.
I figured it had
No,
to be
yeah.
something like that. As soon
Yeah.
as Smart Technologies, I was like, oh my god, we're somebody else's peasant funnel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's 100% it.
I too thought that, and really, if they'd just approached us and not gone for the static protocol approach, then they might have had a good investigator in Axel. But
No, but you're compromised. You're contaminated with
yeah,
that
that's
pussy.
true. You've
Yeah.
encountered the thing.
Yeah, as soon as no one wants anything to do with you anymore.
No,
It's over.
terrible.
We're just test strips.
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
as a
If it came back
Carcosa mod, I think
yellow, better burn
as
it.
a Carcosa mod, I think it's really good. I also think though that a different cool thing is the just the framing device of you're like basically the capitalism problem again. So you're stringing out these independent filmmakers, which you're working on a big contract. So basically they get to say everything you actually do, and as a way to kind of shove the players into the mystery.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
It does occur to me too that Phenomen-X in its this more modern form is probably not a terrible way for them to try to use as like test subjects to like look for King and Yellow stuff, because they're the kind of people who are going to end up working in Phenomen-X are people who are going to be very susceptible to being infected if it actually is there.
Yeah, no, I'm really interested in doing more civilian games at Delta Green. So I think like next month I'm going to run two Phenomen-X things where it's going to be different framing devices. Are different.
That was,
that's a framing device, but yeah, like So
that was something I did with Impossible Landscapes when I ran for a group of veterans of DG. I made them all play friendlies so they couldn't bet a game.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. Yeah. If I run, I probably do want to run Impossible Landscapes again at some point, but it'll be a while. I've got so many other campaigns to run first.
Oh yeah,
but I would definitely change it. I still haven't even started my Shadow Dark campaign, but I'm playing in two campaigns right now.
Oh, Shadow Dark. I thought you said Shadowrun. I was like, oh my god.
No.
I'm kind of sorry I missed out on the Shadow Dock last month, but I did not have any time. So.
Oh, it's fine. It's no worries. And just gave me more time to work on other RPPR stuff. So I'm playing Fabio Ultimo right now that Bridget's running, and Dan is trying to wrap up his D&D campaign. So
cool.
That's the Ptolemy.
Yeah, Tolis.
Tolis.
Monty Cook's fifth ed giant city supplement. So
I remember him running something, or somebody at least running Tolis stuff for patrons.
I mean, Dan ran it years ago in third ed, I think. I don't remember if we recorded that.
Fifth ed, actually.
Well, not an RPPR.
Okay.
Yeah, there've probably been a couple one shots of fifth ed on RPPR. So, but
maybe I'm misremembering something then. I certainly remember having played in the Tolis universe, and I thought that was under somebody from RPPR online.
It might have been somebody else. It wasn't me though.
No. You were not the GM.
Yeah. So that's the immediate stuff for RPPR. But yeah, thank you all so much for playing. Like I said, I think I'm going to revise this a bit and run it for a different podcast. And so I'll let y'all know about that when that happens. And yeah, that's all I got for today.
All
So,
right.
Fun,
If they
fun,
fail to
thank
save
you.
the dog, we will be very disappointed in them.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, that would have crushed me.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta save the dog. But yeah, the dog's fine. Dog is immortal.
Dog lives in the end. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, thank you
thank
very much
you.
for a very fun
And
game.
thank you all so much for being
and everyone.
patrons and helping keep RPPR keep the lights on here. So it means a lot. And don't forget, we have an RPPR sale for annual memberships that you can gift to other people. RPPR. I posted this on the posted our post Gen Con episode yesterday, and there's a little announcement there. Use the discount code RPPR Miss RPPR Moss
Like Christmas, but
yeah,
RPPR.
like Christmas. And you get 20% off an annual membership at the $5 or $10 level. And you can gift it to other people now. There's a link to that in the show notes of the new RPPR episode. And so, yeah, you can give the gift of RPPR because now we've got like 6 scenarios that I've done in the last year that are all available at the $5 level. And there's also 10 years worth of fucking bonus podcasts at this point. So yeah, tons of cool stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. A holiday gift you don't have to ship. So all right, anyways, I need to go eat some lunch. I'm starving. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah.
All right.
Goodbye.